What up, y'all? Talking to myself. I thought y'all was in here already. My bad. Let's get it again. Let's get it. Let's get it. We on the backup today. Anybody wondering? I am on the backup on TikTok. I will be live again on my main tomorrow. No one's gonna love you the way I do. Nobody. I can love you back. No one's gonna love you the way I do. What's Gucci, y'all? What's Gucci, y'all? Yeah. What's today? Tuesday, ain't? It's Tuesday. What's good with y'all? Or as the English would say, Tuesday. Happy Tuesday to all my people across the pond. It's Taco Tuesday. Isn't it? Taco Tuesday, isn't it? And we in here getting it. Titty Tuesday. Yeah, that's every day, though. In my house. I'm gonna grab a titty. Gently. We gonna caress one. What up, Portia? What's good with it, man? I'm happy to see y'all. Can y'all see the prompt? Men are not single by choice. The friend zone isn't real. Oh, damn. Hold on. I done messed up. Hold on now. Y'all didn't tell me I had messed it up now. Y'all didn't tell me I had messed it up. The friend zone isn't real. Look at that now. Y'all won't be looking out. Y'all won't be looking out for your boy. Y'all got to look out for the kid one time. There we go. Men are not single by choice. The friend zone isn't real. Hookup culture doesn't exist. We in this thing, man. Yeah, I know on YouTube it's clear. It was on the ticky tacks that I had to get everything sorted out. Straightening. Pause. You gonna get me? Nigga, pause. I'm gonna need you to clarify that, fam. You gonna get me? Hey, yo. Hey, yo. Hey, yo. I don't like that type of talk. I'd rather say you gonna whoop my feet. I can take that. I love fades. I'm from Cali. We like fades out here. What can I say? I like a fade, but not that other shit. I did not know you just bought Chipotle, but I'm happy for you. I'm very happy for you. If you got Chipotle, if you eating lunch right now, shout out to all my people in the Central Time Zone. They probably eating lunch. It's around 12:30. You know what I'm saying? Yep, main page got clipped, but we on this thing though. We on the backup. It'd be fun on the backup. I ain't gonna even lie. Every now and again, it just get the right, you know what I'm saying? Just be the right amount of chicanery on this motherfucker. I love it. What up, Starfish? What's good with y'all, man? Nah, he was tripping. That man said he was gonna get me. I said, wait a minute, sir. I am a boy, Damon. Y'all be careful with them. Words matter. Shit. Rape is never fun to joke about, sir. God damn, what is we talking about? Oh, that's what's up. You figured out how to auto like the line. Do it. Do it. Mhm. I love it. Scroll up, babe. Scroll up. You'll see. Man was in here saying problematic things to your boy. I said, wait a minute. Hold on now. I don't know nothing about that. Hey, what's going on? Good afternoon. I just so y'all know I be just in my zone. I be locked in doing what I do, keeping my head down, working. Uh Terrorist on penguins and cat. This, I'm locked in and I'm going through some shit and I see a post. This dude talking about men aren't single by choice or men aren't single because we're forced to be, we're single by choice. And I was like, no. But then I thought about it and I was like, yeah, in a way, men are single by choice, right? So I said that men do not choose to be single, but they are single because of the choices they make. Men aren't actually choosing to be single. They're not out here saying, I want to be single. Like, that's not what most men are doing. Most men don't want to be single, right? But because of the way that men move, i.e., our options, our choices, we end up being single. So you can say men are single by choice if you want to look at it through that lens. But I don't think men are actually opting to be single. I don't think most men are out here on some like, yeah, man, I just want to like get to know myself and grow a robust friend group that is very supportive of me. And like, that's not what men ain't on that type of time. How are we single by choice? But then there's also a loneliness epidemic. You know what I'm saying? How are men choosing to be single while simultaneously, like scientifically, there is a loneliness epidemic, but we're choosing to be single? That doesn't make any sense. Nah, men aren't choosing to be single. Not at all. Not at all. It's not happening. Not even a little bit. Men are choosing to be unlikable. Yeah. Yes, absolutely. Men are choosing to remain stagnant. Men are choosing to remain undereducated. Men are choosing to remain underemployed. Men are choosing to remain. Men are choosing to be conservative. A lot of things, but men lose interest before they catch. I mean, that's always been the case. Men don't catch feelings. Like, I don't know. What up, V? Um, I don't think men catch feelings. I don't think we ever did catch feelings. You have to be a human to catch feelings. Oh, them singles events say otherwise. 200 women, 3 men. No, no, that's not what the singles events don't actually tell the story you think they tell. It really goes into the whole idea that men are choosing to be uh or the choices they are making is leading them to be single. So men are avoiding the single spaces because what the single events are is like there's not enough viable candidates. There's not enough, you know what I'm saying? Like there's not enough viable candidates for women. So when you go to a singles event or you set up a singles event and there's 100 women, right, that are viable candidates, how many men do you think in reality could show up and match the women, right? And that's what those single events. That's what they're meant to do. They're meant to put people who are like on the same page, you know what I'm saying? Like around the same vicinity, you know what I mean? Socioeconomically and so on and so forth. It's meant to do that. The men, though, because we're not dumb in this way, we're dumb in a lot of other ways, but we know this. We know that when the bright lights are on us and we got to show up and we got to actually talk, we have to be articulate. It's like when you come in here, how it's hard to lie in this, you know what I'm saying? Because this is such a controlled environment. It's hard to lie in here, right? When you go to the club, when you meet women at a bar, you got alcohol, you got bright lights, you got a lot of distractions. You know what I'm saying? It's not like people say you go out to meet people, but you really don't, though. You don't really go to the bar to meet people. Like, you know what I mean? Like, how often, as a man, I'm saying, I don't know about women. I'm sure women get hit on often at bars in general. But how many, like, when you go out to a bar as a man, you don't hit on a woman you don't hit on a woman half the time, probably. You don't actually get with the woman. You don't actually get a number when you go to the club. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you do, I'm out of the, I don't know, hundreds of numbers I've gotten while at a club, I've probably called and met back with 2 of them. I would think about this shit. I would get dressed, get my hair cut, put on cologne, buy a bottle, buy a section, pull up in my whip, go get my car clean, all this shit, right? Have fun. It was fun. But I went there with the like, oh man, it's gonna be a bunch of women there. I'm about to, you know what I'm saying? Like, that was literally, I would go to the club most of the time. That would be on my mind. I get 5 numbers and never call any of them. It was crazy. Like, when I'm thinking back on it, I was literally like, it was just like a cultural, it was a societal pressure for me to go to the club and shit like that. And I liked alcohol, and I like music, and I like alcohol. But anyways, but I did, like, in my mind, I built it up to be this like place for me to sing. Like, that's not where I met any women from, really. Like, I didn't really meet many women. Like, I met women on college campuses. I met women at my job. I met women at, you know what I'm saying? Like, at the mall. I met women at gas stations. Like, I met women everywhere else in the world. I didn't really meet them at the club. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't really meet them at the bar. Like, it wasn't really my thing. You know, I felt like I looked better. And I don't mean that physically. I'm saying, like, I felt like I came across better. Like, when it was just her and I at a gas station, I just bump into some woman at a gas station. Or I bump into some woman at a coffee shop or at a restaurant. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just always felt like you could really see me for who I am. It was easy. And I'm big on that. Like, oh, you know, I always felt like, oh, she could, you know, like, don't let me talk to her one-on-one. You know, like, she gon', you know, like, I always have faith in myself in that way. Like, yeah, she gonna like, because, like, you know, I'm like, why wouldn't you like me? I'm a cool guy. I'm genuine, whatever. So that was always my, like, approach. But, like, the club and shit like that, it's like corny. You know what I'm saying? It's a bunch of distractions and shit. But that's what men need. A lot of men need a lot of bells and whistles and alcohol and music, loud music where you can't even really talk because nigga don't really got nothing to talk about. Yeah, you want the music to be loud so they can drown out how fucking stupid you sound. So when you keeping your answers, like, short, it makes sense in the club. But the problem is, y'all talk like you in the club on the fucking street. You talk like how you talk in the club everywhere. Say a bunch of stupid shit. Bunch of platitudes and shit. That's why the singles events and shit like that, they don't really be full of desirable men because there's not many desirable men. That's the reality. That doesn't prove, it proves even further that men aren't actually single by choice. Men are single because of the choices they are making by choosing to remain underemployed, undereducated, funky, you know what I'm saying? Not intelligent, not well-read, not articulate, not genuine, not kind-hearted, not generous. Like, the choices. These are the choices men are making, right? They want a woman, but they don't want to do the work, essentially. They always trying to figure out a way for a shortcut.
But those singles events are not really a shortcut for that, to be honest with you. They're really not, right? I've never been to one. I've seen them before. I know how they play out. I know what they tout. I've read like what they're saying they're going to do and what types of people are going to be there. Men don't want to show up for that. Men are not men are not going to be able to show up for that in like any significant way. Like, let's just be real. They're not going to be able to sit down with the woman they just met, sit right across from her, and have like a genuine conversation. What percentage of men can actually hold a conversation with a woman? You know what I'm saying? Like, please, let's be for real today. What percentage of men can actually just sit down, sit face to face with a woman and just talk to her? That's crazy. I ain't projecting so bad. I don't think you know what projection is. Do I come across as a man who is inarticulate and can't hold a conversation with anybody, let alone a woman, or it doesn't matter? Do I come across to you as that person? As I have been literally talking for 17 minutes straight, and it is my job to talk. You don't you think I'm projecting? You don't think I can sit down with a woman right across from me and just meet her and have a conversation with her? Are we living in the same fucking, like, are you serious? My job has never been my problem has never been talking to a woman. My problem has never, ever been I'm not good at approaching women. Never. That's never been my issue with women. Not ever. I'm talking about 5 years old to 40 years. It's never been my problem. It's not my problem. It's not it. Talking to a woman, I'm sounding like these niggas. Talking to a woman, easy for me. Super easy. Talking to anybody, though, that's what I'm saying. I don't want to relegate this to women. Like, I can talk to anybody. I was in sales for 20 years, 15 years. Like, that shit is easy. I can spark up a conversation. I like to talk about a lot of different shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know a little bit about some stuff, but I'm also very interested in people. So I would just sit there and listen to people tell me their life stories. And I was like, oh, damn, that's crazy. You know what I mean? Like, you know, I like having conversations with people. You know, if you want, we could talk about sports. We can keep it topical. We can talk about politics. We can talk about religion. It don't matter. I'm with it all. I don't shy away from any conversation. Never have, never will. Poetic lady said she went out. She said, I went out with this dude last night and all he did was talk about his money. And then if you ask him for some money, he gonna be like, all you girls want is money. Oh, man. Then when you ask a nigga to pay for dinner or you expect him to pay for some dinner, he gonna be like, you just trying to use me for a free meal. Nigga, what? What? Excuse me? The least you could, hey, I ain't gonna even hold you. If I'm bragging about my money all the time, the least I could do is pay for dinner. You know how many dinners and lunches I done paid for? I ain't talking about with women. I'm just talking about with the homies, with anybody. You come out with me, you gonna eat for free. If you sitting at my table and they bring I hate dividing checks and shit like that. I was a server for a couple years when I was younger. I don't like dividing checks. If that motherfucker come, I'm gonna pay for it. I'm super easy. I'm easy breezy, lemon squeezy with that shit. I ain't tripping. Yeah. Are you, the problem is getting me out the house. That's your hardest. That's gonna be the tallest task for you is to get old Pub out the house. But once you get me out the house, I'm pretty cool. I'm a pretty fun guy. I promise you. I don't be wanting to go nowhere though. I don't be wanting to, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's hard to get me out. I got my family with me and yeah, splitting checks is just that. Why you can't invite people? Hold on.
Make sure you good.
There you go. There you go, Steph. Yeah, I be on that. I be on that type of time though. Yeah, you come out with me, I'm gonna pay for it. Hey, Miss Sapphire. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. Like I just went out. I just went out like recently with my family, with my cousins and shit like that. If you come out with me, I'm gonna pay. Cause I don't like that shit. I'm too old. Like I'm like we have to like you know what I'm saying? Like what are we doing? What are we, you know, oh let me shit. Niggas start doing this shit. So you got the asparagus tips. You got 2 appetizers, right? Okay. How many espresso martinis did you order? 3? One, 2. There's 6 on here. How many you ordered? 2. She ordered 3. That's 5. Hey, what? And then come to find out it was 6 the whole time doing that shit, nigga. I am not doing that shit. I don't go out every week, so it ain't nothing to me. Here you go. I ain't got the patience. I ain't got the time. My ADHD bad. Like everything, that shit send me way off on the deep end. I'm just like, yeah, here. I told the homie, I was like, just put 30 on it. The tab was it was like $200. I was like, just I went to the dude. I was like, just put 30 on this card. And that was like the tip I was gonna leave. I was like, yeah, just put 30 on the card and then pay the rest on this one. And then that was it. I don't be understanding. That shit is not that serious. I don't get it. I ain't about to sit up there and fight. But that's what the men's be doing though. They be up here leading with their money, leading with your coin, and then getting mad when a motherfucker expects you to pay a bill. Look, this is what I want to tell you. When the men lead with their money, they don't attract the women who I won't say they don't attract those. Well, yeah. Even if they like Poetic Lady was talking about that. I don't know if she likes those dudes. I'm not gonna assume that, but let's assume that she don't even like those dudes. She don't like, you know what I'm saying? That's like corny to a lot. Like to most women, I think leading with your money is corny. You know what I'm saying? So if you lead with your money, it's plausible that woman won't like you, right? Like most women like will not like you, you know? So you end up getting rejected by the proverbial good women, right? The women who don't want you for your money. And then the women that you end up inevitably, you know, actually being able to have access to consistently are the women who do want you for your money. And then you turn around and say, all women want is niggas for their money. Like, what? Yeah, Mozzie. Mm-hmm. It was 2 Mozzies. It was a Mozzie that looked like he actually had some money, and then there was one that hopped off the helicopter that never left off the ground. And that nigga had on that Versace robe. That Mozzie, he was broke. That Mozzie was broke. But that be the thing that be like blowing my mind is how like it's not that hard. It ain't that hard to understand. Y'all just be liking to play these games. Like, this is why I preach looks over money. Zion, man, you got a lot of that. You got a lot of that. What's it called? You got a lot of that incel ideology inside of you, fam. You be in here a lot. And I be seeing you in other spaces and you be saying problematic shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I be clocking it. I ain't even tripping. But, you know, I'll let you rock out in here because I feel like you do need to hear a different approach. Because your ideology is fucked up. You got that, like, you know, you think lowly of yourself and you like, you know, you think that like, oh, I'm not, you are the men. I love that you're in here. I ain't gonna even hold you. I love that you're in here. But you are the men you are my demographic. Like, I want to talk to the men like you specifically, because I feel like there's like a ray of hope inside of you, right? Because you're in here and you're not like that problematic, but you know, clearly you still got your own, like, you got a little bit of a, you know, you be wildly off. But saying it's like 2 years neat maxing after COVID. Yeah, the neat maxing. Looks maxing. Yeah. Odd behavior. Odd behavior. I'll tell you what's better than having money and what's better than being physically attractive. I'll tell you. I know y'all don't want to hear. I know this is going, every time this is said, the men's heads blow up. What up, Mel? The men's heads just explode. I'm gonna tell you what's better. What's better is you being an actual, like, good person, right? You, and I can tell you what that means, but you being like a decent human being, starting with treating women as decent human beings and not saying stuff like women prefer looks over money, because that is very degrading of women. Like, that thought process right there is, it may have something to do with why you are having the experiences you are having. If you ask me, it sounds like that thought process could lead to that. You know what I'm saying? And I know we've had this discussion before. I get, you know what I'm saying? I get, if I'm not mistaken, Zion has called me a Chad or whatever they call it. I think they call black dudes Tyrones, which is racist, but I'll leave that alone. But I've been referred to as a Chad or a super Chad, and like, oh, you don't have the same experiences as us unattractive dudes and da-da-da-da. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't fucking know. I've never, like, I jokingly say this type of shit, like when I talk about like looks and shit like that. I've never thought I was attractive. I've never, you know what I'm saying? I've never looked at myself in the mirror and been like, you a fine motherfucker. That's not even how I function. I always thought, and I could be wrong about this, but this is what I've always thought, because this is what I was taught by women. Like, this is what from the little girls on up to the grown women, when I was dating little girls when I was a kid, on up to a teenager, on up to an adult. This is what the women consistently told me. When it came to my looks, women never said that they liked me for the way, like, they never, like, it wasn't like a bunch of women were like, oh, I love your cheekbones. Oh, I love your nose. Like, it wasn't like every woman was like, oh, I love your this, about, like, nothing. It was never that. It was always different stuff. Like, one woman might like my forehead. One woman might like my ears. One woman, you know what I'm saying? Whatever. She liked my jawline. Like, I don't give a fuck. It was always something different when it came to looks, right? But one thing was consistent. It was the women always said something to this approximation, some approximation to this. It was always like, I like you because, and it would have to do with the way that I treat them, right? My wife will tell you, I swear to God, when I get Miss Cedar on here, appreciate you, man, girl. When I get Miss Cedar back on this motherfucker, y'all gonna hear, I'm gonna have her tell the story about the reasons why she liked me or whatever, right? My wife is a perfect example. She told me, because the first night I met her, we stayed up all night. And you know what we talked about? The fucking Beatles, the music group, because I love the Beatles and she loved it. She grew up listening to the Beatles. I grew up listening to the Beatles. We talked about that was pretty much like the thing that really stood out, and she thought I was funny or whatever, right? But also, a thing that she liked about me was I was not, the Beatles. I'm a huge Beatles fan. Huge. I love the Beatles. But another thing she liked about me was the fact that I didn't like pressure her. Like, I wasn't trying to sleep with her. I wasn't trying to touch her all up on her, even though we were like cuddling and stuff, but it was mutual. It wasn't like I was, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't pressing her for anything like physical or like nothing like that. And I didn't. Like, I never did. That's the thing that she told me. She was like, yeah, you know why I liked you? Because you were like the only guy I had met at that time that didn't ask me to sleep with you. And you know, within a week or whatever it was. And then, like, when I did, you know what I'm saying? When I did, I literally asked her, like, just straight out. I was like, hey, you know, can we sleep together? You know what I'm saying? Like, can we have some sex? Like, and she was like, oh, I'm not ready. And I was like, okay, cool. Let me know when you are. This is what This is her telling me. Y'all got to understand, I was just me being me. I didn't know. This is who I am. So I didn't know what I was doing. So I had to learn, I was like, oh, okay. That's what she liked about me. And you're talking 3 months later, we were 3 months into our relationship, and I was like, hey, you know what? I really like you. Let's, can we have sex? And she was like, I'm not ready right now. Cool. I wasn't like, oh, really? Oh, just let me I said, oh, okay. No worries. Let me know when you're ready. That's how this shit went. It was always something like that. Like every single time I would talk to a woman, they would be like, you know what I love about you? I love that you are so passionate about da 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 da. I love that you are so creative. I love that you were like, it was always something about my personality. It could have been my money because I was broke. My money was funny. So it wasn't my money. It wasn't my car. It wasn't my, you know what I'm saying? Like it was, even though I'm a snazzy dresser, I like to think, and I put a lot of time in my fashion, all that stuff. I never had a woman really say like, oh, I love how you dress. And like, or I won't say that, but like, she was never like, I'm with you because of how it was always something about how I treated her, how I made her feel. You're intelligent. I could talk to you. I can have a conversation with you. It feels natural. Like I'm saying like multiple women, like over decade, 2 decades of talking from girls to women, like they would all say this, like some similar type of thing about me. That was why they liked me. So then I'm telling y'all, as you know what I'm saying, like having had experienced that, I'm just passing on the message like, hey, this is what they told me. They wasn't telling me that they liked me because I was tall or none of the, mind you, all of those things for sure is like icing on the cake, right? No doubt about it. Being tall, if they think I'm cute, that's cool, whatever. But first and foremost, it was me being nice. And no, it's not the halo effect. Again, more incel rhetoric. My cousin, who is 5'2" and overweight. I don't even know if he's 5'2". He's 5'4", 5'3". He's 5'2", 5'3", 5'4", overweight. I'm talking about obese. He had one of the most beautiful women I had ever seen. Had 2 babies with her. Knocked her up. He ended up fucking it up. She left, moved to Atlanta. Then he got another beautiful woman right after that. Then they've been married for 20 years now. His brother, my other cousin, 5'5", beautiful wife. Beautiful wife. Beautiful family. My cousin, he doesn't need, he will tell you he doesn't think he's attractive. He literally has said that to me. He's like, I'm not even attractive. He's like, I'm not attractive. He's self-conscious about that. Beautiful women, beautiful girls, whatever. He played basketball. He was confident in other ways, but when it came to his like physical, yeah, 5'5". I got hella homies that aren't really that attractive. They always had women. They got married. They had girlfriends. They had babies. Like they was just cool motherfuckers. That's what I'm trying to tell you. You could be a cool motherfucker. Stop looking for, y'all treat women like math equations. That's y'all problem. Y'all don't look at women as human beings. You treat a woman like a fucking math equation. Like it's a problem to solve. And I'm like, it's not a problem to solve. It's not like she's not you know what I mean? Like she's not a formula. It's like, dude, people vibes and shit like that. That shit is kind of real. Like how you make a person feel, your mannerisms, all that shit matters. But the way that you think, the way you talk about women shows me how you think about women, which I'm sure is reflected in your behavior. So you may think you're masking it, or you may think the way you think isn't problematic. But I'm telling you, if you're struggling, that's the reason why. The reason why you are struggling with women is because of the way that you think about them. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm trying to tell you. And I'm not even saying this, get beyond romance or whatever. I'm saying just in conversations, I'm saying in friendships, whatever it is, the reason why you are struggling with women is because of how you view women. And you view women as inanimate objects. You view them as math equations. You don't view them as people. That's your problem. I've been telling y'all this shit for 3 years now. That's your problem. You have yet to humanize women. You look at women like they are villains. Like they are like, you know what I'm saying? You have to crack the code and shit. I'm like, bro, that ain't. And it's like, it don't matter, because when I say it, you're going to find an excuse. Oh, public, you're tall. Oh, public, you're cute. Oh, public, you got, like, y'all always like to blame all of this other. Stop, bro. I grew up in the project, right? I was an athlete, you know what I'm saying? And all of that stuff. No doubt about it. But I was in heavy competition with my homeboys. I had you know what I'm saying? We talking 90s. I had light-skinned homies with hazel eyes. I had a light-skinned homie with green eyes. Had a light-skinned homie with gray eyes. We in the same clique. I'm talking about 90, 92, 3, 4, 5. I'm talking about teenage. This is my team. This is my unit. This is my unit, right? These the homies. Y'all know how much that shit mattered in the projects where colorism is rampant. Oh yeah, no, we was, oh my God. He got green eyes, girl. He got green eyes, girl. He got hazel eyes, girl. Damn, give me the one with the hazel eyes. You talk about choosing. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. They was choosing. They was choosing. I'm keeping it a bean with you. I even thought about getting some color contacts. Around 96. I was like, God damn. But guess what? I was winning. I was competing. I was right there with them niggas, with all the light skin, pretty, all that, with the wavy hair combed back, with the ponytail, and the nigga with the nigga. We used to go out. We used to look like goddamn immature. We used to look like the group Immature. I'm trying to tell you, man. Where E at? Get E in this motherfucker. She'll tell you. She will tell. I swear to God, y'all think I'm playing. We was out. We was another bad creation. We used to do the dancing and everything. We had a step and everything. We was in that motherfucker. We thought we was immature. I will never lie again. You will always be my friend. You will always be my friend. We was in that thing. I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell y'all. Y'all think I'm playing. I'm trying to tell you. You can't tell me shit. I was in the trenches. I seen it with my own too. You had to figure something out. You had to figure out some way to make your mark and set yourself apart. I ain't extremely. I'm not Morris Chestnut dark. I ain't goddamn Shamar Moore light. I don't got colorful eyes. It was petty. We teenagers, petty shit. You know what I'm saying? The girls wasn't, you know, I wasn't out there punching on niggas at parties and shit like that, getting that type of attention. I wasn't the best dancer. Like, what did I do? How could I set myself apart? That was always, I was like, I gotta be, you know, I played to my strengths. I knew it was one thing that most of these niggas couldn't do that I could. There was one thing that I could do better than 99% of the niggas I knew could. And that was read. Hey, and that was read. And that's what I did. Yep. I knew it was something. I said, I got to figure something out. I can figure something. I said, I got to figure something out. And guess what? Lo and behold, girls and women, they like niggas that can read. Who would have thought? Even little teenage girls like niggas that can read. Ain't that crazy? Ain't that crazy? That shit crazy, huh? I found that shit out at like 10. I was like, damn, y'all like motherfucker when they can read. Oh, okay. Yeah. My girlfriend, hey, when I was in elementary school, my girlfriend was in GATE. GATE. The gifted program. I wasn't in GATE. She was in GATE. And I was the only black boy in my school, in my elementary school. I got bussed in. So I was the only black boy in my class. Not in my school. I was the only black boy in my class, right? Like in my grade. I was the only black boy in the 3rd grade. We didn't get another black boy in my class until I was in the 5th grade. We got a black dude named was Gino, and he was like Dominican. He was I know black, I'm Dominican black person. But yeah, and that was it. So it was me. I was the only black boy. Anyways, and my girlfriend, she lived on the side of town. You know what I'm saying? She grew up on the side of town that I grew up on. So we both got bussed in. But she was in GATE and I wasn't. But she liked me because I could read. She liked me because I was smart. That's what she told me. When I was a little kid, she told me, she was like, I like you because you're smart. I like you because you're smart. I just kept it pushing. Whatever. I like her. She's pretty. That's all I knew. Her name was Melody. Melanie. Sorry, not Melody. Her name was Melanie. She was, you know, the 64 pack of crayons. I did not. I couldn't afford a 64 pack of crayons. That's what but I ain't gonna, I'm not lying when I tell you that the women and the girls definitely like niggas that can read. Y'all, if men don't hear nothing else from me today, women like niggas that can read, man. They could tell. They could tell if you can read. I swear for God, man. They really could sniff that shit out. Y'all don't be knowing how perceptive. See, y'all don't know how perceptive women are. That's y'all problem. Y'all don't know how perceptive women are. That's the thing that I think men, the reason why men get clocked so easily by women is they mask for men and men don't clock them. So they think they can mask for women. And then they mask for women and the women clock they shit and they be like, oh, what's going on? I'm like, nigga, they paying attention, bro. These niggas don't be paying attention to you. Stop thinking because you got away with it in front of your homies that you can get away with it in front of the women. The women be knowing. They be looking for different shit. They looking for different tales and signs and shit. That's what I'm trying to tell you. The men are not as perceptive as women. It's just, Valley said, they think you're just being cliche and you're not. I'm not. I swear to God, I'm not being cliche. I'm dead. It's a dash of comedy in this motherfucker, but I'm 1,000% serious in everything that I'm saying. Like, without a doubt. No doubt about it. I'm telling you without a doubt. These are things that I have learned along the way. Whether it be from my wife, whether it be from friendships that I've had with women, platonic friendships I've had, whether it be from dating women, it doesn't matter. I'm compiling it all. I'm telling you right now, without a doubt, women like niggas that can read. Now, it does also matter what you read, but generally speaking, let's start there. They like niggas that can read. They like men that are articulate. They like a man that can express himself. Right? Because that's where ain't that where it starts? Whether it be in a conversation or it's via text through an app, which, 60% of relationships starting on the dating apps now. You got to know how to have a conversation with the person. You do. You have to do it. That's just the reality. There's no way around it. So y'all be in here struggling because you don't know how to articulate yourself. Y'all in here struggling because the only thing you're passionate about is playing Madden or playing 2K or playing Red Dead Redemption or whatever the fuck video game is out, or watching the Lakers play or watching the Yankees lose or win or whatever the fuck sporting event is on TV, or when y'all gonna watch the fights this weekend. Like, that's the only shit you passionate about. That's the only thing you really could sit down and have a conversation about. The gym. Yeah. It's like, yeah, that shit. Like somebody kept putting in the comments, men are boring. Men are boring. I am a man. I don't like talking to men. Outside of these conversations, I don't really like talking to men. Niggas be boring as fuck. He talking to my homies. It should be boring. Them niggas don't be talking about nothing. Sports, fucking Nigga trying to send me a TikTok of some 22-year-old woman, girl he like or some shit like that. Like, I'm like, God damn, this shit corny. Corny as fuck. Corny as fuck. Even when we talk politics, I be bored now. And I love talking politics. That's why I like talking to Jones. Like when me and Jones talk off the app, we be having like real conversations. We be talking about our upbringing and, you know, how that shit makes us feel now and how it affects us now and, you know what I mean, and all that type of stuff. But yeah, man, most of the time when I be talking to men, that shit be snooze fest. Snoozers. I talk to my women friends, hilarious all day long. Everything funny. We keep cackling. The jokes be crazy. The insight is wild. I be learning shit in that motherfucker. I'm like, I did not know that. Shawnee said, let the men tell it though. We boring, but they always looking to be around us. Make it make sense. I mean, they around y'all for that. I know. Women are boring to most men, though. That's not a lie. Women are boring to most men. They are. Because the things that stimulate women aren't the things that stimulate men. Right? Like if a woman comes home and she wants to talk about her day, she wants to talk about like what happened in that day and how did it make her feel and you know what I mean, the things of that nature. What man wants to listen to that? Most men don't give a fuck about that shit. They don't care about how she feel. They don't give a fuck about what she went through that day or you know what I'm saying, or what her manager did or whatever. The only if you tell a man some shit like that, the nigga gonna instantly start trying to solve the problem. Instantly. Not just absorb it. Yeah, exactly. They're gonna get annoyed by it. Like, or they're gonna be checked out the whole time. Oh, that's crazy. Word. Wow. She said that. She tripping. Damn. A lot of that is gonna be going on. They ain't gonna give a fuck. Women are boring to men because women are humans, and men are boring to women because men are robots. That's the divide. That's the divide. The divide is, you either need two bots in a relationship, i.e. two men talking to each other, or you need two humans in a relationship. You can't have a bot and a human though. It'll never make sense. It'll never add up. It'll never add up. You got a human and a bot. Bad news. Something's got to give. But what ends up happening is the men never actually end up humanizing themselves. The women end up turning into bots. They end up shrinking themselves and conforming to fit into the relationship. And after so long of that, they get tired of it and then they leave because there's no connection. Valley said, quote unquote, women aren't funny and the humor be grape jokes. Yep. Yep. Homophobic jokes. But women ain't funny. Don't nobody make me laugh more than women. I be the funniest people I know. My wife, BPG, Shan, Kay. Oh my God. The funniest women I know. Allie. Just be laughing the whole day. I be crying. This shit be so funny. I told y'all, hey, my granny was funny, but my granny didn't used to tell no jokes. She just. Oh man, I'm about to start crying. Hold on. Oh, I ain't even crying because I'm laughing. I'm crying because I just thought about how funny my granny used to be. Oh man. Yeah. I had a real nigga moment right now. Talk about I miss my granny. Oh, some real shit. My granny used to be funny as shit. To Nigel, yeah. Damn. My granny used to be funny as shit, man. I don't think my grandma ever made a joke, but she used to be funny as fuck. Damn, that woman was funny as hell. That shit funny. Oh my God. Hold on, man. Give me a second. Oh man. Yeah, she was funny. That was a funny lady. Serious as shit. Serious as shit. That's why the shit used to be so funny. I know she had to know it was funny though, because I used to be crying. I used to be laughing so hard. Like, damn, this shit funny. Oh my God, man. Oh man, that was funny. Damn. Siren, yeah. All right, hold on. Give me a second. All right, I gotta gather my shit. That was tough. Oh man, what a funny time. But yeah. I don't be understanding though. The whole women ain't funny shit. That shit never sat right with me. I always thought that shit was crazy. Uh-huh. Yep. Oh, I remember the first time that shit just happened recently. Some nigga got on here and was like, women ain't funny. That was like the first time I actually heard a man say that shit out loud. I was like, what? Women ain't funny? What the fuck are you talking about? I couldn't believe it. I was shocked. Then the thing that drove me crazy was I'm sitting there like, I'm like, y'all know all the jokes be coming from the women, right? Like, I don't know if y'all know that. All the real funny jokes be coming from women. What up, man? She asked you what? A convertible what?
It's just a convertible. She just wants a convertible car. She wants a convertible Mini Cooper. No and no. One, you can't afford the maintenance on a Mini Cooper.
You guys act like it's gonna be breaking down every day.
Yeah, you got to lease it for her. How old is she?
About to be 16.
There you go. It's about time. You know, a convertible Mini Cooper.
I'm giving her the X1.
But she wants the Mini Cooper though.
Nope.
Trade in the X1 for the Mini Cooper.
Bro, you're not helping.
I already told. I'm gonna give him. My son said he wanted a Jeep when he get older. I said, all right, I'll get you a Jeep. So ain't no argument here. Whatever car. I said, I ain't getting you no Lamborghini because he was in love with Lamborghinis. I was like, I ain't getting you no fucking Lamborghini. I ain't getting you no Corvette, nothing fast. Then we got the Wrangler. And he was like,
thank you. Convertibles are not safe. Thank you. Because that's exactly what I said. I said I want you to live. So now
they're not safe. Ain't no car safe for a woman. But
oh, that's crazy.
We gonna play. And we playing the not safe game. Stop. Get that girl her convertible, man. That's a cute car. That's a cute car. A convertible Mini Cooper. Matter of fact, hold on. I ought to look that up. That sounds beautiful. Convertible Mini Cooper. She got good taste. Get that girl her car, man.
No.
Can you give me back?
No.
Now she wants a Bronco.
Oh, there you go. Oh.
Listen, if you want, I'll trade in the X1 for a Jeep, and you can take the top off.
No, I don't want a Jeep. I've genuinely heard a lot of people say Jeeps are trash.
Hey.
Jeep. I don't know what you're talking about. Jeeps are trash. It's crazy.
I don't know about Jeeps being trash now. Get the Bronco.
The Wrangler is
the Wrangler top tier.
No.
Wrangler's top tier.
Yeah, top tier, easily. especially the.
But Broncos is
It's older than the BMW.
uh
No, I'm not trading in the bike. We work hard for an older.
So you want to get me?
Valley said, she's just a girl, Jones. Get her that coupe. I hate when y'all be weaponizing that just a girl shit. She's just a girl is crazy. Y'all stay weaponizing that shit to get us. Playing on our heartstrings. That shit is sick. They be taking me out every time. I'm just a girl. I be like, fuck. Damn. It ain't no out after that one. You got me.
Oh, there's this one.
Like, listen, when I tell you that no, like I have 5 daughters, like everybody knows I have 5 daughters. Like out of all of them, the one who literally gets over on me the most is this one, is Jocelyn. Easily.
That's right.
They always hit me with the, oh, can I please?
I love that for you.
Yeah, that's a 2-door.
All convertibles are 2-door now.
No.
I don't want that. I've seen.
They literally we went to the what's that concert we went to?
Tyler Creator.
Yeah, we went to the Tyler the Creator concert, and she bought herself a t-shirt and then had me turn around and buy $100 fucking sweatshirt, bro.
Guys.
And I didn't see you wear it once.
A hoodie?
Yeah.
I'm always wearing a hoodie.
I didn't see you once.
It's currently dirty. So that's
$100 hoodie at a fucking Tyler the Creator concert.
okay.
I always buy the merch at the concerts. Always. And I leave it and I don't even wear it. I got every concert I've been to. Fucking Magic, Jordan, Miguel, Roots, Travis Scott merch. I got all that shit. I usually buy one to wear and one to one to you know, like keep as like a, you know, like a keepsake. When we go to the what's her name? We go to the SZA and the whatever shit. Yep. The SZA shit. You know, you think I ain't gonna have me a fly ass SZA t-shirt and a Kendrick t-shirt? Absolutely.
Jocelyn has a SZA jersey. I didn't know that.
Yeah, they got the SZA jersey. Your shit look hard.
Oh yeah.
I might throw that on. I don't think Dad meant to come up here. Dad, did you mean to come up here? Nope. You said what?
You guys hanging out. You gotta hang out amongst the commoners.
Come on, my backup.
Yes.
My thing suspended till like 12:30 today. My man.
Why?
They got suspended yesterday for 24 hours. They keep doing that, suspending me for a day. I'm like,
what'd you do?
I don't know. I think we're talking about ABs. We're talking about ABs. I think I might have said smortion too many times.
Bro, you can say that. That's not even a restricted word.
I thought so. I don't know what it was. But they suspended me. They suspended me.
Yo, you know somebody, man, listen, bro. I was on a live yesterday.
You got to leave them at home. Aquarium. Mm-hmm.
And this, that's what I'm about to. And this white lady was on there. She's like, oh, Mr. Jones, I watch you all the time, blah, blah, blah. So I checked their account. Because, you know what I'm saying? I'm nosy. That's all I do that. And they had locks. And I was like, yo, why do you got locks? And then they say, it makes me feel maternal. I was like, yeah, I didn't like that answer at all. And they were like, well, if more white people start wearing locks, in the workplace and in public, then it'll make it easier for black people to wear their locks. Bro, when I tell you, I don't think there's a time I've been on TikTok that I was as mad as I was yesterday when they said that.
That's a weird approach.
I was pissed, bro.
Huh. Lock?
And then a lady did a comment today said that I look like I'm related to Bob Marley and asked if I knew him. I was like, yep, I know all light-skinned people. I know Curry. I know Bob Marley.
You know all the Currys.
Yeah. all the Kirk. Somebody said he knows Lotto.
Lotto is niece. That's crazy. Okay. Well, the racism be on the app. It be tough. It be rough and tough on the app. Hey man, we've been up here for a cool minute. Look like an hour now. Should I restart or what am I doing?
Yeah, you should. This is in the block. I didn't even know you was on.
Yeah, because
I don't recognize it most of the time.
Yeah, I might do that. I think I might have to spin it one time. We'll see what happens. They was in here earlier, but they were scared to come up. So,
Yeah.
all right, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna spin the block. All right, bro. Hey, get that girl her Jeep. God damn. Woo, I'll be back. Damn. What? Oh, shit. God dang. Sorry about that, y'all. Back to my regularly scheduled programming. I was eating these damn spicy mangoes. I think some of that chili powder done got in your boy nose. Sneezing like Mario. Oh man. Why would I cover my nose in my room with nobody in here? Want me to get sick, Teddy? Hell no. I'll do this shit. Now I got an arm full of snot. Why though? Please, baby, no more parties in LA. Woo! Uh-huh. Shit got my ears popping. It blew my nose. My ears done popped. Like I'm going uphill in this mother. Yeah, man. This is right up their alley. I don't know. I think I gotta change my name or something on TikTok. I gotta change my name. I gotta take my likeness down. I'm gonna have to take myself off the camera. Everything. Catching me. Man, Ye, what? Ye getting divorced proves men are not single by choice. Ye crying about whatever that woman name is. I don't know her name. That man got a weird ass song talking about why she leave him. Bianca, yeah. Crashing out. I said, go get your love back. Yep, Kanye. He abused that woman and was like, I don't know why she would leave me. Because you're an abuser? You're abusive? She wants to have a baby to calm him down. Absolutely not. Who would have kids with Kanye West at this point? Like, all right. What up, Kuma? All right, cool. I give Kim a pass because she was the first. You know what I'm saying? But after you done seen how this nigga done acted, and
De-evolution. You still want to get pregnant? That's crazy. Babies are not mending shit. Exactly. Not mending the damn thing. Man. Should I go to that? I don't know what's going on, man. Usually we get at least get a random English person in here. The main page is back in like an hour, not even an hour, like 45 minutes now. Like 12:30 or something like that. It'll be back. But I ain't gonna be able to go live on there at that point. I'm just gonna be live on here for the rest of the time. The backup be hopping sometimes. It's the prompt. Junior. I never know. Who is Junior? I never seen him before. This person. Junior Gene, what's going on with you, man? They said you back in the comments. I don't know what's happening. Go on and see if you can wait. No mistake. What you mean? Oh, yeah. I don't know. They were just saying, I don't know. Junior? Who did I talk to? Nah, Julius. I talked to a child named Julius. You think they're embarrassed? These niggas don't ever get embarrassed. They don't have no shame. How can you embarrass somebody that's shameless? Them boys shameless. Like The Weeknd.
That video you sent me, he said Iraqi.
Yeah. She said the Iraqis is segregated and we need to. I said, ma'am, please.
Oh boy.
Here we go. Here we go. Y'all need to stop. Damn, y'all so crazy.
Listen, man. Just because you got a phone with a camera on it and you have some thoughts in your head don't mean you should press record. Like sometimes you just keep your dumbass ideas to yourself.
Put them back in your head.
I'm sorry. Like I have to tell my daughter all the time. All your inside thoughts don't need to be outside thoughts.
That's for real.
Sometimes you just keep it to yourself.
I got intrusive thoughts, so I like to keep my shits. I done had some thoughts that just been like, hey, what the hell is that about? What a day.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on. This is crazy, y'all. I don't know where the men's is at. I ain't gonna even lie, y'all. They was in here earlier. Then they dipped and they skedaddled. Then they skedaddled. Yeah, they was in here. They was in here earlier and then they skedaddled. Man, my phone be getting hot. I gotta take the case off that bad boy, I think. Let's take the case. I think my phone be getting hot because my case be on here.
And it'd be like making the live freeze and stuff. There we go. All right, we good now. Hopefully that makes it better. The cases be making your phone hot. Empower said Shannon Sharp is straight trash. Put Damon Wayans on the background. That's a good idea.
I've yet to watch that Club Shake Day episode. For real.
Oh yeah, I watched that shit. It's pretty fucking bad. Like when I saw the clips initially, I was like, oh, that's weird. I was like, oh, that's a weird comment. And then like I kept just seeing clips, and then I was like, let me go watch it. Then I watched it. I was like, this nigga is terrible. I was like, this is man. I don't know. I couldn't believe it.
Or what it is, but it seems like when celebrities like reach a certain age or a certain point, like they just will say or do anything and not even consider like how to affect their career. But for a person like Damon Wayans, and again, I haven't watched the episode, but I think it's boomers for sure. I think it's even worse because you still have siblings and children in the industry.
Mm-hmm.
So
let's see, y'all.
But that's why brothers don't like it. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I haven't watched it. I probably gonna watch it when I get back to the house. See what they got going on.
All right. I made it.
Put a phone down on them. Yeah. But
No. I'm making it. I'm doing something. I'm trying to. Yeah. Well, he can't hear me. Yeah. That's what I'm doing right now. We're gonna do it like this and like that. Damon Wayans. We gonna. I know they was loving. I know they was loving that Damon Wayans interview.
Really? Good for you.
Yeah, they was loving. I didn't know. I'm sitting there listening to it, and I'm in the producer in the background keying the whole time, and you know what I'm saying? Oh, that's too much. The producer in the background was keying the whole time, and you know what I'm saying? I'm like, I don't know, man.
Before, you know what I'm saying? Like sometimes when I have conversations with like my older cousins, they're in their 50s or whatever, or I have conversations with my dad or my uncle, and they be saying some wild shit, bro. I'm like, y'all can't, like y'all know y'all can't say that, right? You know that's not okay, right?
Nah, the thing that be annoying me is I remember this.
Shit, my mom too.
Yeah, well, everybody in my life be saying weird shit, but somebody had said some weird shit one day to me, and I was like, I forgot what it was. I just was like, oh, that was problematic, or like, so I made some statement like that, and a nigga looked at me and said, "Man, we not online," and I was like, the fact that you think that I don't actually think like this. I was like, nigga, this is what I think in real life. Like, I was like, online. I was like, but I had to tell him. I was like, it matters more in real life than it does online, bro. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, it matters more when I'm just talking to you and me. I know you. we know each other, and you're saying it's problematic shit. What would I look like not being like, hey, that's weird. Like, why would you say that? So anything they could do to make an excuse to not get better, that's what people will do when they don't want to get better. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, that's
Yo, bro, I remember when I got autism. I told my mama, I was like, yeah. I was like, a lot of things make more sense now. I was like, you know, with autism, so on and so forth. And she was like, oh, everybody's autistic nowadays. Like, what?
We're not. A lot of people are, but we're not. Everybody's not, though.
What are you talking about, Wolf?
Everybody.
Yeah.
Right, Ash.
Wild shit, bro.
Ash said that just means they be lying online. Exactly. I didn't understand it. I was like, y'all niggas really be moving different online. I'm the same nigga. I don't know what y'all be talking about. Junior said when he came out, his aunt said kind of the same thing. Like, what, everybody's gay? That's crazy. That's even crazier than saying everybody got autism. Oh man, I think there might be more autistic people. Nah, it's not. But it's crazy though. What is it like? 1 out of every 33 or 66. I can't remember the exact. I want to say 66.
Bro, I tried to watch that show the other day. The clip that you sent me, I couldn't do it.
Which one? Which show?
Love on the Spectrum.
Oh, I love Love on the Spectrum.
Yeah. Really?
Mm-hmm. It's a good show.
No rest said this morning. You want to watch Love on the Spectrum? Just watch us live. Oh my God, that's crazy.
That's hilarious. That's hilarious. Love on the Spectrum is Jones and No Raz on the live together. Y'all just want to see the shit play out. Y'all just want to see it play out, man. Yeah, man, it's a wild thing. So, yeah. Cyrus says she got the crash out kind of autism that Jones got.
No, I legitimately do. Like, so, certain times where I don't know if people are being serious or they're fucking with me. I'm not going to say certain times. Like, a lot of times where I don't know if people are being serious or they're just fucking with me. And, like, sometimes I'll ask, and other times I would, like, take it as a personal affront, even if they didn't mean that it was a personal affront, and I just flip.
Mm-hmm. I think everybody gets
I was like, nah, you can't. Oh, man, bro. I was at the, and this black woman from Jamaica, she comes up to me and she was like, are you from the islands? And I was like, nah, I'm not. I was like, I get asked that a lot, though. And then I was like, why do you ask? And then she's like, oh, because there's a lot of white people in Jamaica with locks.
Why she called you white?
I'm not sure what she was saying, but I immediately got upset. I didn't say anything. Like, I thought this was an old woman or something like that. I didn't say nothing. But I'm just sitting and I'm just like, hold on. What do you mean? What are you saying?
Yeah, I don't know what they be on out there. hold on, y'all. I gotta play this clip. I don't understand how this type of shit, like this was wild. This was kind of wild. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, this was one of those clips.
I was married 19 years.
19, damn.
Yeah.
I shorted you for. My bad. I'm gonna add it back on.
It's cheaper to keep her. That's what I look. Or cheaper to kill her.
Keep her. We gonna kill her.
But
How is that funny?
Yeah, there's nothing funny about that. Like, literally nothing funny about that. Like, joking about femicide is not funny at all, bro. Especially, like, when black women are the ones who suffer from it the most. Like, yo, that's crazy. Like that's crazy, bro.
I didn't understand, and the producers was laughing. Goofy ass Shay cackling in the back, like, yeah, man. I don't know. Osa said 2 on Jones for being an unstable genius. But yeah, that man problematic as hell. Like, he problematic as shit. It was so many clips, man. When he was talking about what's his oh my god, Richard Pryor, and he was saying that like Richard, oh, here it goes.
I was the original one that they picked, and supposedly Richard wanted me to do it.
His life is complex.
I don't think it's his life. I think it's his ex-wife,
Right. Okay.
who wants to make it her story.
Okay.
Because I read her book, A Fallen Angel, which was a good book, but Richard was abusive, and she wants it to be more about that. And I met with Jennifer, and I was like, look, Richard Pryor is Malcolm X with punchlines. That's how Black people see him.
Yeah.
They would lose their minds if they made this movie about you.
It ain't gonna fly.
You are a minuscule part of Richard Pryor.
Correct.
To us. So you do yourself a disservice trying to make it this here. This that you have right now is amazing. You should go with that. And then I never heard from her again.
Wow.
And Martin Scorsese was going to produce it. And it was, you know, we met about it. They loved it, and, you know, just felt I could really. And then I don't know what happened, but it went from me to Eddie to Mike Epps to Marlon to, it's just like, you know.
Are we going to get that? Are we going to get the biop of Richard Pryor?
I hope so. There was a wonderful script written by this playwright in New York. I forgot his name. Very bad. Anyway, but he wrote this amazing script based on Richard Pryor's book, Pryor Misdemeanors, right? And it's just great. And then I don't know what the politics are, but it's a movie that needs to be made.
Right.
Like the thing about that, somebody said it in the comments on I think it was on that video. Somebody said when they told the story of James Brown, they showed how abusive James Brown was, or they tried to, you know what I'm saying? You know, yeah, they did. I think they did a decent job. I liked the James Brown movie. I thought it was good. It didn't like center around it, and they could have, you know, it could have went more in depth, I guess, because abuse is, you know, it's a lot. You know what I'm saying? But
my sibling told me if they ever do a documentary that I could do this shit.
I think that when you have these when people make the movies like this, make the biops and shit like that, I think what's important is if that person, we get there is a public persona, right? I understand that. But if that person behind the scenes was destructive, then we must highlight that more than the public persona. Because
I mean, they did that when they did the movie with James, when they did the movie about what's the lady, Aretha Franklin? Was it Aretha Franklin?
Maybe.
Is it Aretha they did the movie about? Yeah, I think
they did a movie about Aretha, yeah.
Yeah. Like just showed like all of the problematic, you know what I'm saying, stuff that happened that they did, or the troubles or demons that they would fight.
Exactly. Angie.
Stuff like that.
Angie said it. Angie talked about it. Tina Turner, exactly. When they did Tina Turner movie, that shit wasn't about, like, we got we got this much about Tina's success and professional life, and we got this much about her being abused, right? Because that's the story she wanted to tell as the abused woman. See what I'm saying? She wanted to tell that story, which I understand. I think it goes the same way if you are an abuser. You must actually, because that is who you are. If you are an abuser, you are not multifaceted. You lose that right. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you could be like a painter, you could be a philosopher, you could be a teacher, you could be an architect, you could be a plumber, you could be, you know what I'm saying? You could be a historian. That you could, that's the shit that you could be like, oh, they were they were different people. And then if you were an abuser, that's who you are. You are an abuser. That's the thing that you have to be known for. Sorry. If you don't want to be known as an abuser, then don't be abusive. But what?
R. Kelly would never be, you know what I'm saying, the guy who wrote all of these great.
I don't want to watch an R. Kelly biopic about R. Kelly and you talking about I believe I can fly. Only way I'm gonna watch an R. Kelly biopic is if they tell the story about how he allegedly got, molested when he was a child, and then on up to all the shit that he did. That's all I want. And then you could give me brief moments of his on-stage success, but it must always tie into him being an abuser on the back end. That's what I'm saying. So but especially, man, men don't care. I don't even want to say like this is an old black man, because it's not about him being black at this point. It's about him. Men will protect the patriarchy. The cult of man will rally and protect abusive men. And that's why when I'm out here on some like it's all men and men, this is what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? And I know Damon, if and when he dies, he don't want his wife to tell his story. He don't want his wife to tell the story about how much he cheated, and you know what I'm saying?
Sure not.
So,
but you know what really kills me though is like both of us more often than not, give men the opportunity, right, to prove what we're saying is not true.
Yeah.
And they literally prove the prompt every single time.
Every time. But I just think it's interesting because of how much this plays how often this plays out, especially because I just thought about it. All the people you named were women, like Etta James, Whitney Houston. You know what I'm saying? When you think about their biopics, they don't really highlight the success. They really highlight what they were going through on the back end. That's what a biopic is about. I don't give a fuck about you selling 10 million records. I know you sold 10 million records, nigga. I don't care if you made Brewster's Millions. I watched it. It was hilarious. I don't give a fuck about how the movie was made. I want to see the D-Rug abuse. I want to see the abuses that you did to other people and the way that you were abused. That's what I want to see. When I watched the Jackson 5, oh my God, the Jackson 5. We got to see how Joe did them kids. And it was just a glimpse, by the way. We would never actually. Yeah, you would never like actually know the horror that took place in that house. And if Damon and them make a biopic about the family, they're not going to talk about how abusive their father is, because they've been out here running cover for their daddy and their mama. So it's a way, like, I don't even want to see that shit. I don't want to watch it if you're not going to tell me the story. Tell me that shit, bro. Talk about how abusive your daddy was. Talk about that shit. How abusive your mama was. This fool talking about like everything that he was saying in his interview was it was so disturbing. Like everything I heard, I was like, oh my God. Like
Temptations movie was crazy.
Temptations movie was crazy. Yeah. I know the Five Heartbeats wasn't the Five Heartbeats wasn't a real movie, but it was a real movie.
But the Five Heartbeats was supposed to be like loosely based on the
Temptations?
What's the name of that group?
The OJ?
No.
ISIS?
The Platters? Was it the Black? I don't remember. It was somebody. It was somebody. It's supposed to be loosely based on another group.
The Four Tops, the Delphonics.
The Four Tops. The Four Tops. It's supposed to be loosely based on the Four Tops. That's correct. That's got it.
And that's why they called it the 5 Heartbeats as opposed to the Four Tops.
Correct.
They said the Dales. Most people are saying the Dales. But
The Four Tops. I was told it was loosely based on the Four Tops.
I can see that, but it wasn't like a, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't like a biopic. It was, you know, like you said, it was loosely based on that shit. Better than Four Bottoms. But that's what it was. But it's just so like crazy how men like you would never hear a woman be like, yeah, we shouldn't tell the story of Whitney Houston and talk about the D-Rug abuse and what Bobby did to her. Like we just want to focus on because we don't know that about her. We don't like what? First of all, we do. We do. I'm talking about Richard Pryor too. We do. Nigga, Richard Pryor burned up. Do y'all forget? Y'all forget that we remember or something. He was there. Damon, you was there. When the nigga burnt up. I remember what you talking about. When he burnt up and then he came back and he did the Sunset Show or whatever. We bombed the first night, then he fucking killed it the second night after he had got caught up in the fire or whatever. Like, come on, man. Come on, man. Jay Marie said it was the Dales. Cherish was good. Yeah. Cherish was good.
If I just ask a quick,
Go ahead.
Quick question.
Yes, ma'am.
I just wanted to what statistics did you have for child custody, like men being more likely to get the custody? Because I was just trying to look at that and I couldn't find it.
You talking to me?
I haven't been talking about that. So.
Has it? I think I heard both of you talk about it before.
Well, yeah. So when 96% of custody cases are decided outside of the court,
I have it right here.
like they're decided without a judge at all. But when men actually do go to court, they get favorable. The vast majority of them get what it is that they're seeking. They get a favorable outcome. I don't know the exact.
I have it right here. Yeah. There's the writer's name is Kathy Mayer. This is just an article, but the links for the like the studies and shit are in it. Yeah, but it's in it. But start with the article is easier.
Okay, appreciate it.
And then but I'll give you the name of the article is Dispelling the Myth of Gender Bias in the Family Court. And it's a HuffPost article from a few years ago.
Okay, thanks. Okay.
Yeah.
Didn't mean to interrupt. I just
no, you're okay. Yeah.
Somebody about it and I couldn't find.
Yeah, it's in there, and it's like I said, she links most of the stuff in there, and you could it's a good place to start. That's where I started at actually, and then I found a bunch of stuff from there. But yeah, it's a good place to start. She synthesizes the information fairly well, so good luck.
Appreciate it.
No problem. They said your phone bad, man. Your sound bad over here on the YouTubes. It's itchy and scratchy. I can hear it.
It was it's because I was connected to the Bluetooth. I apologize.
No, you good. Virtue said no. What Damon do? You ain't watched that interview he did with Shannon Sharp? Damon crazy, man. I always gave Damon like I always get a Wayne his grace. You know, the Wayne's grace. You know what I'm saying? They you know, I fucks with him. But after listening to that, I was like, nah. And then I had to go back because people started bringing up the shit he said about R. Kelly and Bill Cosby. And I was like, yeah, he been problematic for a while. He's been problematic for a while.
Like, here's the problem, though. Like, I don't know what we expected. Like, Shannon Sharp is toxic by himself.
Yeah. He is. He most certainly is.
She got the house.
She got the house.
You want it back?
No, I want her happy. No, honestly, because when you say it's over, it's over.
Mhm.
Jeff Bezos gave up like $3 billion,
No, 40 plus billion.
but that was just for peace. The price of peace.
I like chaos for 40 billion.
40. But he gonna go make.
Yeah, but he got
600 more.
230 now, so he good.
Right? But
Yeah.
you know, as a woman, you gotta say, someone would give me $40 billion to get out of their life.
That take is such a rubbish take because what do you mean he gave it up for peace? It was her. She had to fight for it in court. He didn't just give it up. Secondly, it was her money. Half of it was her money, and she took her half. Thirdly, why wouldn't, if you got 80 billion, what you need with 40, like, why not just give her 40 billion?
Bro, you couldn't spend $40 billion in 6 lifetimes.
You couldn't spend $1 billion. You can't spend $1 billion. Like, spending $1 billion is damn near impossible. I know people think that's like, oh, you could, nah, Billy is hard to spend. Definitely 2. You definitely ain't spending 2 in a lifetime. You got 60, 80. You worried about giving somebody 40? That's crazy. They said, try me. You can never do it.
Listen, I mean, $40 billion, there wouldn't be an unhoused person. $40 billion, there wouldn't be an unhoused person in this whole country. There wouldn't be a child that wasn't able to go to college if they wanted to. Not one.
They would unalive you.
Argued me down the other day that college shouldn't be free. A black man, of course.
Yeah, but they would unalive you though.
Why? That's crazy, guy.
For giving everybody free college.
They
And,
would. I don't disagree.
yeah, they would unalive you for sure. 100%. They would send drones. They would send drones to your Mar-a-Lago mansion and drop a bomb on it. Yeah, blow you up. You know how they did my peoples over there in Philly in the Move organization? That's how they do you. Yep, that's how they do you. So you start talking about some, I want to feed the homeless. I want to house the unhoused. Them niggas gonna go and get this nigga. Hey, get this nigga. Yeah, move in on this uppity jigaboo. Yeah, he wants to help people. Yeah, okay. Got you. They dropping drones there, but everything coming out the sky.
Oh man. But, yeah, that's what I would do with the money. Exactly. No questions asked.
I don't want to get nowhere near making no $1 billion. I don't even like the sound of that shit. That shit sound crazy. A Billy?
Jay got a bill. Beyonce got a bill. LeBron got a bill. Riri got a bill.
Not really, but kind of. No, none of them got like a Billy like in their pocket type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
oh yeah.
What's my guy's name that bought the Clippers? Ballmer.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if Rihanna's still. Rihanna gave a lot of her money away to the island.
The Steve Ballmer, when he bought the Clippers, he wrote a check for like $4 billion. You know what I'm saying? Like he literally like he wrote like a check and was like, you know, and then the billionaires, his friends was like, you just have like billions of dollars in an account, like liquid? And he was like, yeah, he a real billionaire. Like Steve Ballmer really got that. He really got that shit.
I think Jay does too. I think Jay has like literally $1 billion in the account. Well, no, probably not.
Hell no. Hell, Jay-Z?
But he invested in a lot of like paintings and.
Jay-Z ain't got no $1 billion in no account.
Multiple Basquiat that are worth rip, bro.
Jay-Z ain't got no Billy nowhere. If Jay-Z sold everything and donated his blood, donated his plasma, he could probably crack $1 billion. Like if he did, if Jay sold everything he owned and donated like 2 quarts of his plasma, he probably could crack $1 billion. Like probably. And maybe beyond Bae probably got to give up an egg or 2 herself. You know what I'm saying? But nah.
Beyonce and Jay have sold a lot of records. And,
They did.
Owns his master, so.
No. Mm-hmm. Jay-Z ain't sold that many records.
No, not as many as Beyonce. Hell no.
He just ain't sold that many records. If you go look up Jay-Z shit, Jay-Z was never the #1 artist in any year that he ever, never. It was Nelly, it was Eminem, it was Tupac, it was Biggie, it was Nelly, Eminem, Tupac, Biggie, DMX, Ye. It was never Wheezy. Yep. It was never Jay-Z. Jay-Z was never the #1 artist in any year. Never. It's never happened. 50. Yep. It was never Jay. Never Jay. He sold that many records. He has done a great job in making people, you know, his persona is a motherfucker, no doubt about it. But he was never that. He was never #1. Never happened. A Billy? He had to sell everything, man. Shit, even Diddy wasn't even worth $1 billion, I don't think. And Diddy got more money than Jay, or had more money than Jay, for sure. For 1,000% Diddy had more money than Jay. Like real money, like for sure Diddy had more money than Jay before all this shit got caught up. No doubt about it. No question. No question. Yeah, they said Diddy had $1 billion at one point in time. I believed it. Same thing though. I was like, if he sell everything, he probably worth $1 billion. Shit, Oprah only worth like 2.5. Like if Oprah only worth like 2.5, that woman got a whole magazine. You walk into the store, it got a magazine with her face, and she owned a cover every month. She had her own network. Like, I mean, it wasn't technically her own, but
you know, Isabella's birthday is on Jay-Z's birthday, and her name is Isabella Quinn Carter Jones.
That's dope, man. That's dope as hell. A little Jay-Z reference. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Ciroc bigger than Jay-Z shit. His venture. I think 50 got more money than Jay. I ain't gonna even hold you. I think Fifth might have more money than Jay. I don't know. I'm trying to think. Think about that one for a minute. Ye had more money than all them niggas. He don't got it no more. He lost it. He fumbled the bag. But he had it though for a minute.
Who did?
Ye.
From what?
From Adidas. Adidas put him over the top. Yeezys was $1 billion venture for him.
Oh yeah. Well, hey, listen. You know, ain't nothing in the world. You even before you started doing all the weird shit, there's no way in the world you could have got me to buy them ugly ass shoes.
You know about these?
That's crazy, bro. Ain't no way.
Hey, these is cold. These motherfuckers right. I got a bunch of these, but these motherfuckers right here. Yeah, I was on these stuff.
I wear Jordans almost exclusively.
Yeah, you an old black man. I love that for you.
That's easy, bro.
Old black man single-handedly keeping Jordan afloat right now. Mm-hmm. Old black men.
It's crazy.
The old black man keeping saying, hey, the old black man got MJ living his wildest dreams, and I love that for him. Mm-hmm. Oh, they definitely comfy as shit. The Yeezys got the best technology in them. Most comfortable shoe ever. No doubt.
No, they're not.
They are. What?
No, they're not.
What's more comfortable than Yeezys? Air Max is not more comfortable than Yeezy. Stop, please. Air Max came out in 1980 fucking 8. That technology outdated as fuck. It's the same technology.
He don't hurt. Oh, on clouds are more comfortable.
The fuck is an on cloud?
Yeah, see, you don't even know.
I don't. That's a little too white for me.
I don't wear them, but
On clouds a little. I ain't gonna say white. They're a little too middle class for me. They're a little too middle class for me.
Nurses and radiology, nurses and doctors and people that work in the hospital wear.
Oh, they're professional shoes. That's what's up. Hey, you know what? If you could just name a shoe, should we just naming shoes? Orthopedic shoes too. Fuck it, they more comfortable. But I'm talking about shoes that you actually would wear like outside. Like I'm not rocking no Skechers, you know. And I no shade, no tea to the Skechers wears. Hockers is ugly as shit. Hockers is ugly as shit. Yeah, Easy Slide still comfortable. I don't know what y'all talking about. Yeah, I got Ace. I got you name it. New Balance. You want to talk about New Balance? I own a bunch of New Balance. I got a New Balance. I got a New Balance right now. Matter of fact, these are the shoes I literally have on at the moment. I got it, but I got you name the shoe. I'm telling you, I got the shoe. It ain't nigga. Yeezy's is number one. Comfortability. Yeezy's number one. Everything else is a distant second. I ain't gonna even hold you. They might be ugly. They might be ugly. They might be ugly. They might be ugly. I ain't gonna hold you, but they comfy as shit.
The most comfortable shoe on the planet. I don't care what nobody says.
I don't wear that.
Easily cry.
I got Easy Slide.
I'm not wearing those, and then I moved to Florida.
Cause y'all got Crocs.
Most versatile shoe. You can wear them joints anywhere.
Yeah, you can wear them when you swimming with the Crocs. When you in the Everglades swimming with the Crocs, you can have your Crocs on. I don't got no Crocs. My baby got Crocs though. I got Yeezy Slides and Nike Slides.
Oh my God. Hold on. So we don't listen to abusive music.
Well, I bought this shit. I ain't bought no Yeezys in years. I just got the shoes. I'm not selling no old shoes, bro. I'm wearing them when the fuck I want to wear them. Like I'm not listening. The music the music shit is residual. So every time you listen, you put money in their pocket. I already bought the shoes. I'm gonna fucking I'm gonna wear the shoes when I fucking want to wear. I don't know what y'all talking about. I'm rocking them. Jordan is an asshole. What the fuck? You want to get into ethics over with a Jordan? Jordan? You see what that nigga did to Juanita? Jordan got a baby. Jordan got a baby out of wedlock he ain't ever claimed. Nigga, fuck that nigga. He not about to do that. Yeah, Jordan got a baby out of wedlock. He had a baby on while he was with Juanita. Yeah, Jordan a whole piece of shit. Jordan a demon. But guess what? I'm gonna rock my J's. I'm gonna rock my J's. I don't got no LeBrons. I
Never
would.
a single pair.
I would wear.
I would.
I would wear LeBrons. They comfy.
You know, it's not that LeBron.
Mhm.
Yo, I can never respect. I can never take this too seriously ever. Bro walked off the floor. You know what I'm saying? Before the like literally just checked himself out the game. Walked off the line like,
It's happened before.
no, it's not for me.
I like Bron. I ain't got no problem with Bron. I fuck with Bron, man. I like Bron. I like what he doing for his family. Fried chicken. I'm so glad you commented so I could ban you. Get your ass up out of here, boy. Blockiana.
Why are you damn fried chicken? Who's that?
He be in there trolling. He don't ever come up. He just come in here and troll. So we are not doing that. Bloop. Yep. He just be in here trolling. He talking about W. Damon Wayans. All right, cool. Watch from the outside. Go and get in your backup page. Come in here and lurk some more. Yeah, it is. You can do it. But yeah, no, I'm doing yeah, I got all them shoes, man. I ain't gonna even hold you. The Yeezys feel great. The Yeezys feel great. I got them all. That's good, man. Hey, I loved it. I don't no shade, no tea to Crocs.
I
Hey,
only put on respectable shoes when I have to go somewhere, like, you know, like, bro, I have Jordans that I've had for 9 years. They look like they've never been worn before. I have Jordans that I've had.
That's how they supposed to look.
I've never worn before.
Furby,
I only wear shoes when I gotta go somewhere.
Furby said Crocs are not respectable.
That's what I'm saying. I only wear respectable shoes when I have to go somewhere.
Hey, Rad Escape, are you there?
Yes.
Oh shoot, hold on. Why did I do that? Come back, Rad. My bad. I was in the mid. How am I ask her a question and then kick her at the same time? I thought she was like not here. That's why. What up, Allie? Come back.
You come up here to come for me, man.
No, no, not at all. I'm about to ask Pub, is his main page ready?
It
You
is.
can go read that main page.
I can't. I gotta bounce in a minute, so I ain't gonna start it. I ain't gonna be able to start it over. That's what I was saying. Once I'm on here, we just locked in on here. What up, Rad?
Hey, Pub.
Chilling. What's good with you?
Hey, Mr. Jones. Hey, Ali. Hey.
Yeah, we not wearing FUBU sneakers.
So if Fubu made you come back, you wouldn't put them on?
Sneakers, I'd never wear. I got a FUBU jersey. I fuck with FUBU. I ain't got no problem with FUBU. Clothes.
What's up?
I definitely would throw on the FUBU. And you know what was funny? I didn't wear FUBU when it was at its peak because that shit was corny. But now I fucks with it. Now I wear it on some retro shit. Go ahead, Rad. I'm sorry.
Hey, Pub. I totally random. I just wanted to give you a suggestion.
Yes, ma'am.
Of,
Should I write it down?
You are literally the reason why I'm on TikTok, because I chased you from YouTube and I couldn't hear the people. So I said, screw it. I'm just going to make a TikTok account.
Damn it.
And I went from a live not too long ago from a lovely lady called Thinker.
Yeah, I love Thinker.
And yeah. And I see the way she sets up her YouTube and her live, and I thought that would be a great way for you to set up yours because it's clear on both ends.
Uh-huh.
And then, there's a software called OBS.
OBS, yeah. I'm familiar with it. Yep.
Yeah. OBS.com. I think it would be a good try because, the YouTube one is, it's the.
It's bad.
I'm out in Cali. I'm gonna have set up all the way on all the platforms before I come back home.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
I've already all in numbered everything.
Yeah.
Already on it. Me and Norris talking about it the other day. when we go out there, I'm just gonna get them all set up on all the platforms. Simulcast.
Yeah, I got to figure it out. I know how to do it. I like StreamYard the best, but I don't even use it for what I got it for. So I'm probably gonna go and do OBS and then do my, I could do it because I already know how to do it. I did it, but I used to do it on my other one. I used to do it before. I used to go live from my laptop on YouTube. I mean on TikTok and on YouTube. I used to do it through the app, through the, on the PC or whatever. So I could do it, but that is a good suggestion, right? I'll try it again. I just get stuck in my own ways, and y'all been on my head, and the YouTubers, they've been real patient with me. So I gotta do that though. I'm gonna step it up. I appreciate that. We're gonna get it together. Don't worry. We're gonna get it together.
Oh, I'll text you when you get on.
It's a black-owned business, y'all. Y'all know how we be. Y'all giving niggas some grace. Y'all giving niggas some grace, man. So you know what I'm saying? We a small operation here. It's just me. Not tomatoes. Damn. Oh man. Hey, I'm like when you show up. Hey, the food bomb though. Don't worry about it. The shit, you know what I'm saying?
No, right?
The food fire.
So like on the way to where my kids go to the pediatrician or whatever, on the way back, it's a Jamaican restaurant. And this Jamaican restaurant, bro, got that fucking jerk chicken, macaroni pie. I mean, like the food just slaps, cornbread, everything. But every time I go in, they go to like something.
Yeah. It don't.
Like, yo, bro.
Hey. I went to this. I took Cedar a long time ago. We went to this vegetarian restaurant in Inglewood. Fire. I mean, like the review's good, whatever. We get up in there, order the food, sit down. If I'm not mistaken, I think it took them like an hour and 20 minutes for them to get us our food. Like no cap. The food.
People asking what macaroni pie is. Macaroni pie and cheese.
When I tell y'all, when I tell y'all that the food was too fire, I mean I gave him a good review on it. I didn't even care. I didn't even mention the time or nothing like that. I was like, the shit was bomb. You know what I'm saying? I put you know what I mean? But because the food was fire though, but the service, and they were nice. They weren't they weren't rude at all. It just it's vegetarian food. Vegetarian food take half the time is like meat and shit. You know what I'm saying? The shit already made. Man, it was crazy though. Like hour and a half, and I had my baby with me. Huh? No, it wasn't busy. I think what ended up happening was they were doing like a shift change. It looked like the whole kitchen, like all the cooks and everybody changed out at like a time, and then they just hadn't figured it out yet or whatever. It was wild. My wife said, "Man, I can't. The mic, it is what it is, man." They saying, "Jones, your mic trash on YouTube. They can't hear you at all." They said, but yeah, you good. No worry. But yeah, man. I'm about to have to wrap this thing up. And then it's looking like, you know what I'm saying? What Drake said, I try with you.
His name is Aubrey, and it's only Aubrey from here forward.
No, I call him Drizzy.
He'll never repeat himself. His name is Aubrey. Period.
I listen to Drizzy, man. Y'all can hate Drizzy.
The light skin delegation has convened, and we decided he's not one of us.
I ain't in the light skin. I'm not in the light skin delegation. I'm not in the light skin delegation. Y'all, that's amongst y'all.
So I'm letting you know, I'm passing the word on.
Nah, y'all go hard on that man if y'all want to. No, did he? His name Drizzy. He definitely ain't one of us, but his music decent. He definitely ain't one of us, but I be liking them tunes he be putting out. I like some of them tunes that man be putting out. I ain't gonna even hold you. That just is what it is.
Bro better go back or do something else. I don't know. Just retire. Find another something to do.
He been acting this whole time.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, go back to acting. It's what he's good at. Yeah, go do that.
He is good at acting. He been acting like a black person this whole time. He been acting like a black man from Memphis. Depending on the day of the week, he been acting like a black man from Detroit, from Dallas, from Houston, from Memphis. He been acting like that somewhere.
He was from Atlanta, New Orleans, Jamaica. I'm like,
Jamaica, he definitely a Jamaican. Yeah, he a Jamaican. New Orleans, that nigga, hey, that man. If Drake is good at anything, it's good. He good at acting. If he ain't good at nothing else, he good at acting. I know that.
He needs to stick to that. He needs to stick to that.
That's what he doing.
His career, done.
Nah.
His career, done.
That Nokia got the trap jumping. That Nokia got the trap jumping right now. Hey, that Nokia got the trap jumping right now. I'm not gonna hold you. I'm not gonna hold you. The kids is liking that Nokia. That's all I'm gonna say. That Nokia got the trap jumping right now. Y'all don't like Drake? That's cool. You can say you don't like Drake. I'm with you. I'm just trying to tell you. I'm gonna take it from your great aunt. Nokia got the trap jumping. I don't know what they like it. The kids like it. It get them going. They liking it right now. I'm not the biggest fan of it. But they got the trap jumping.
Josh would like to know what Damon did.
I told him to come up. Yeah, I told him to come up. I invited him up, Josh. Shit, what the hell? I told my man Josh to come up, man.
Somebody said the trap. His name is Aubrey.
Nobody in the streets listening to Drake. Y'all sound crazy. Hold on. I'm gonna tell you something right now.
There was a guy who went on all over Canada asking back and forth Drake or Kendrick Lamar after the performance, and there were plenty of people saying Drake. A lot.
Yeah.
A lot of them, especially because of the whole Canadian loyalty.
I don't even trip off with Canadians, so I ain't gonna even hold you. I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna tell you something right now. Before Kendrick just dropped Grand National, wasn't nobody listening to Kendrick in the trap. What song Kendrick got? Money Trees?
Come on, bro. Kendrick went on like a 5-year hiatus.
No. I'm talking historically. I'm saying it definitely wasn't Mr. Morale. No, Miss. You got to think about who Drake make. Drake make music with the king of the. He make all trap. 21 Savage, Future, Chains. Like what the fuck? Like nigga, all he do is make trap shit. That's all he do. Y'all tripping. And he made Scripper Club music. And the trap niggas listen to what the Scrippers listen to, and the Scrippers listen to what the trap niggas listening to. I'm trying to tell you, ain't nobody listening to Kendrick in the trap. Kendrick is not for trap niggas. That's no shade, no tea to Kendrick. Just like J. Cole ain't for trap niggas. Ain't nobody in the trap listening to fucking J. Cole. Like, come on now.
I'm with you when you're right.
Come on now. Like y'all starting to say stuff. That's an ode to what I hold on, wait. Hold on, wait. What I'm saying is that's respect to Kendrick, because Kendrick makes intellectual music. You see what I'm saying? Like niggas don't want to hear that shit in the trap. They're not listening to that shit. You know what I'm saying? Niggas want to hear that. Niggas want to hear about spending money on women, about women trying to take their cars. That's what them trap niggas, that's what they want to hear. That's what the hood niggas want to hear. They can relate to Drake way more than they can relate to Kendrick in that way. I'm not even playing. That corny shit Drake be talking about, even with the women, because Drake is not a real person. That nigga not a human being. That nigga be talking about corny shit. Like I can't relate to nothing Drake be talking about when it talk like his relationship shit. That shit is stupid. Try to hide the keys, but you find it and shit. I'm like, what the fuck? Why wouldn't you just let that woman drive one of your cars? Nigga, like, I don't understand it. I don't get it. Them trap niggas love it. Them niggas, them scammers, the The scrippers, the dealers, they love that shit. That's what he make. That's what he do. That's what he got. He got that shit on lock. He got that shit on lock. But when Kendrick dropped Grand National, oh yeah, nah, we bumping that. That's yeah, that's in all the hood stores, and we own that shit. And I was screaming for 5 years. I swear to God, I was screaming for 5 years. I was like, Kendrick, make a West Coast album, please, please. I pray to God. I was like, make a West Coast album, please, Kendrick, make a West Coast album. And he did. And look at it. Nigga, best album. Well, Good Kid, Mad City still his best album. And Damn, number 2. But it's, it got him back on the map. And
You said what?
What?
Yeah, it is. It is.
No, it's not.
It is.
No, it's not.
It is.
Mm-mm.
Which one's better?
Absolutely not.
Which Kendrick album is better?
Mad City.
No.
That's his best album.
No.
What? Man, come on now.
It's Jones is infatuated with this.
Jones tripping.
And it's good.
It's a great album. Damn, number 2. I got Damn, number 2. Man, Damn might be number 1 on any given Sunday. Flip a coin. Damn might be number 1, but it's Good Kid, Mad City. You tripping? Somebody said To Pimp a Butterfly, and I couldn't disagree more.
Damn is number 1. That's Mad City. That's not. It didn't Grand National. Then Mad City.
Damn, I don't know.
Somebody 20 on crazy.
Section 8, Section 80, I like better than To Pimp a Butterfly too.
Number 1. Easily.
Give me Section 80, give me Good Kid, Mad City, and give me Damn, and give me Grand National. That nigga Kendrick Kendrick been tight for so long. Oh my God, Kendrick been tight for so long. Damn, that's crazy. Damn, that's crazy. Yeah, man.
I still think that overall J. Cole's a better artist.
Get the fuck out of here. I'm sorry. That was a visceral reaction that you got out of me. I didn't even mean to say that. I didn't even mean. That's not even because I'm from the West Coast.
I like J. Cole. That's all. Just a little bit boring. I don't know.
No.
You making me fall asleep a little bit.
J. Cole is literally like taking an ambient. J. Cole don't never make nothing exciting. No, he not. J. Cole, what makes J. Cole a better artist? And what?
Florida water.
Yeah, like what the fuck you thought? A better artist? A better artist? You mean like a rapper? Maybe. A better artist? No. Lyrical? J. Cole is lyrically better than Kendrick Lamar?
Yes.
No. Them both, I like them both.
You talking about the nigga that made a song about not getting to the vagina when he was a kid?
Oh, come on, bro.
I don't know, man.
Yes.
Somebody said what Trust Jones anymore is crazy.
I don't know, man.
Oh, why you let this light skin on the panel, man? Why are we just sitting here and let him say whatever? We all know that Lamar lyrically is better than J. Cole.
Everybody know that, man. Everybody know that.
Not
Next time you call me for lunch money, next time you say, Dad, I need money for books, or Dad, I got a flat tire. Remember this conversation right here. And I'm like, no, can't help you. Sorry.
I don't like J. Cole like that. I rather listen to Drake than J. Cole, but you ain't. If I'm gonna listen to a light-skinned person, it's gonna be Drake. That's all I'm gonna say. If he gonna be like, it's gonna be Drake. Hey, if you like Cole, hold on, but if you like Cole, you might like, can I interest you in a Macklemore or what's that other light-skinned dude that shouldn't be saying that name? What's that one? Baby John, what's his name? The light-skinned dude that be Logic. I can introduce you in a Logic. You probably like a Logic, huh? You think Logic got bars?
This is where you start to lose me because I'd have to listen to J. Cole before I listen to Drake.
No, absolutely not. I can't name 5 J. Cole songs. Nigga, J. Cole been out for 15 years. I can't name 5 J. Cole songs. I swear to God. I can't name 5. If I heard them, I might know 5. I can't name 5 J. Cole songs though. Like that shit, I don't listen to J. Cole.
J. Cole is easily better than Drake. Easily. It's not even, I don't even know, that's not even really a conversation.
Easily better than Drake?
Easily. Like, yeah, look, see, now people are turning on you in the comments. People are turning on you in the comments.
No, I know. I don't care. I'm good with it. I ain't reading the comments. I'm gonna tell you something right now. I know what happened. I know right now we gonna have revisionist history and we gonna start acting like Drake wasn't that nigga for 13 summers consecutively, right? But I ain't forgot. You know what I'm saying? I haven't forgot. I remember.
He's a better lyricist. You know what I'm saying? Like he's actually black, not pretend black.
Who black?
He's saying J. Cole is black.
Oh, okay. I was like, well, they both were raised by white mamas, but they both, I mean, you know, but J. Cole definitely from Virginia. And he really a black person for sure. Yeah, no doubt about it. I was confused. I was like, wait, what are we talking about now? Yeah, Drake.
Wasn't Drake artificially pushed on the masses? You know, through that whole what is Spotify thing? Isn't that what I heard?
That's what all the artists are, though. I mean, in general, they all pushed on us by them algorithms.
Yeah, if J. Cole got the because most of this stuff is, you know what I'm saying, like more, you know, obviously lyrical, and it's also like more conscious, is the reason that you don't know 5 J. Cole albums.
No, I just don't listen to niggas that put me to sleep. I'm just being honest with you. I just don't. It's dangerous to be driving around listening to J. Cole because I might swerve off the road. The nigga boring. He always been boring. That's always been my knock on him. Is the nigga boring? He got a song here and there I like. I'm like, that's a good song. Y'all like. Look, man. Look. I get it. Y'all like J. Cole. That's fine. I ain't here to bash your musical taste. You like him. I'm just saying I would have for a long time I already listen to. I don't listen to Drake. I don't listen to Drake or Jake. I don't listen to Drake now either. I haven't listened to a nigga song. Like I listen to every I listen to everything one time because I have to. That's just the type of person I am. I have to. I made myself listen to Mr. Morale like 3 times and then I was like, yeah, this shit trash. But I'm a listen to, you know, I'm gonna listen to somebody before I judge it. I've been like that since I was little. I hate the people that be saying shit is whack and they never listen to it. I'm like, no, you should listen to the shit, you know, to say it's whack. You know what I mean? So I listen to it. I listen to everything. I listened to the Drake's last album with Party Next Door. That shit was ass. I listened to For All My Dogs. That shit is ass. The CLB trash. Goddamn Scorpio was fucking mediocre. You know what I'm saying? The nigga been weak for a long ass time. Don't get me wrong. I'm just talking about what he did before that. Everything he did from like best I ever had to like More Life, that shit was solid. Nigga made good music for him. He had a really good run of music. He had some features that was dope. Nigga been good. He's been good for a long time.
I'm gonna send you a Dreamville song. Is J. Cole, I think the Baby's on it, and a couple other people that are on the Dreamville label. It's one of the hardest fucking, you know what I'm saying, rap songs ever made. Ever. Easily.
I believe it. Dreamville is cool. I like them like collectively. They got it. He found some cool niggas to make some music with. JID and the mother, the nigga that be trying to sound like Andre 3000. Yeah, cool.
I can't believe that. I really can't believe that y'all are sitting here like the J. Cole hate is crazy to me.
It's not hate. It's just reality. I don't hate J. Cole. I don't think he's a bad guy. I like J. Cole more as a person. This ain't about their personalities. This ain't about who they are off the. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit right now. I'm just talking just the music alone. Like I ain't about to sit here and start lying. Niggas get online and start lying and shit, acting like he's a pedophile. Like shut the fuck up. That nigga J. Cole, y'all was listening to Drake for the last 13 summers like everybody else. Please stop. Let's be so fucking for real now. I'm just being real. Like that nigga got more shit that I like historically than all them motherfuckers. I ain't gonna even hold you. Besides Kendrick.
I don't know which one is Da Baby or which one is Lil Baby. I don't know. I never know.
Da Baby is the good one. Or no, I'm sorry. They both hold on. Wait. They both trash. Hold on. They're both trash. Da Baby is the one that got the one Danielle, the colorist, pretty light skinned lady pregnant, I think. That's that one. And now all you do is do freestyles randomly and they be good, but the nigga can't make a song to save his life. And then Lil Baby is the Lil who? Lil Baby ass. Lil Baby always been trashing me since day one. I always thought he was always trash. Always. Lil Baby always been trash. Always. To me, y'all could like Lil Baby. That's y'all shit. Lil Baby always been ass.
These West Coast dudes be weird as shit, man.
We like good music. We don't fuck around. We don't let these niggas tell us nothing. Lil Baby is ass. You can't even understand the nigga. You can't even understand Lil Baby 88% of the time. I do be listening, and he don't be saying nothing. Yeah, I can't do it. I'm not a Lil Baby fan. That shit goofy. He a goofy nigga. I never liked what's the nigga name? What's the one that Drake be making all the music with? Future. I never liked Future. He trash. I don't like none of that shit. I don't listen to Future. When I say I don't listen to Future, he got like 2-3 songs that I like or whatever, but I don't just sit up. I've never just do on Future, just listen to Future for like days and shit. Like that shit corny, man. I'm telling you, I can't do it. I got like a limit to corny music, like that, you know what I'm saying? If I'm gonna listen to some shit like that, I'm gonna listen to Young Dolph, I'm gonna listen to Nipsey, I'm gonna listen, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna listen to some shit. I'm gonna listen to some shit, you know what I'm saying? I might listen to some Jeezy. I'm about to sit up here and listen to none of these. I don't like these corny niggas, man. That shit corny. I cannot do it.
Quentin, what's that dude you listen to all the time with like 17,000 albums? Bossman D-Lo.
Oh, that nigga trash too.
I know.
That nigga trash too. That nigga trash too. Oh my God. I can't stand. Rod Wave is the worst. Oh my God. Rod Wave is the worst.
Name another rapper that dropped 5 albums, 5 years in a row, and all 5 on platinum.
Oh, I don't even measure that type of stuff. I can't name a rapper that dropped 5 albums and I liked all 5 of them. So that is dropping 5 albums and they going platinum, that don't mean nothing to me. But I listened to a Rod Wave album. Rod Wave is ass, y'all. I'm sorry. Rod Wave is ass. I'm sorry to tell y'all. Hold on, man. I get it. Huh?
You didn't say that about Nip, did you?
What did I say about Nip?
That he was corny?
No, I said if I'm gonna listen to here's what I'm saying. Lil Baby is like the voice of the streets, right? Like from Atlanta, right? If I'm gonna listen to a nigga like that, I'm gonna listen to Nip or I'm gonna listen to Young Dolph. They're my favorite. Young Dolph is like that's my nigga. I love Young Dolph. No. I'm gonna listen to. I can't listen to King Von, but King Von do be making that shit. Hey, King Von do be making that shit though. That nigga got some shit. He be getting you right. If you want to work out, throw some King Von on. But man, I throw on some Young Dolph and I transport to a whole other world off that Dolph. I can't listen. I can't listen to the street shit if it gotta be a certain type of street shit. Cause I like intellectual, you know what I'm saying? I like that's the music I like the most. Like intellectual, I like rapidy rap, you know what I'm saying? I'm a backpack nigga. Because he just boring. I didn't say I like it all, nigga. I just said I don't like corny shit. What'd you say, bro? What'd you say, brother?
You need to listen to be a young boy.
Absolutely not. What'd you say?
No,
got-
I said, how don't you like J. Cole then? If
I don't like every backpacker. I gravitate towards backpack rap more than any type of rap historically. But I don't like every backpacker. There's a bunch of ass. It's a bunch of ass niggas. Most niggas is ass. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't gonna hold you. Most niggas is ass. I like what I like. I'm very selective, and it might be whatever. I don't know. When I like it, and I like. But I don't just be liking niggas because everybody likes them. And like, that ain't how I get down. If I don't like you, I don't like you. It's my taste. To me, the niggas is.
My bad.
No, you
I'm
good.
just curious, like, you know, J. Cole's lyrical, so
He is lyrical-ish.
no,
He don't be talking about
he's
nothing.
better than Kendrick lyrically. That's just my opinion.
He don't be talking about nothing though.
Yeah, you don't.
What? I can relate to Kendrick.
You talk about
When Kendrick said,
in which way?
we gonna be all right, I believed him. When Kendrick said we gonna be all right, I believed him. Can you hear me? Can you feel me? I was like, yeah. And when I wake up, I recognize it looking at me for that pay cut. Like that be the shit. That shit hit a nigga in his chest. You know what I'm saying? When that nigga said, ain't nobody praying for me. Yeah. I could vibe to that type of shit. That's the shit I can relate to. But I can't relate to that. J. Cole rap like a nigga that talk about shit he saw from his windowsill. And I don't relate to it because I was in the streets. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you really in the streets, nigga, you want to hear, like, that nigga wasn't, J. Cole sounded like he was never outside. He sounded like he was inside in them books, like he was. Because that nigga did go to college and did, you know what I'm saying? That nigga was in them streets. Let's be for real. I mean, he was in them sheets. J. Cole used to be tucked away in his sheets, writing about the world around him. He was not outside. And it's very,
Public is funny as hell.
That's not my thing. That's not my thing.
That's his opinion, though.
Yeah, that's my take on it. That's what I'm saying. I could tell.
So you can't be mad at it.
I could tell the niggas that was really outside that really was making that music about being outside. I don't mean I like you just because you was outside, but I'm saying I tend to gravitate towards the people that be just, you know, you either got to sell me on the lie like Drake do. Drake sell me on the lie. You know what I'm saying? I know the nigga be lying, but I fuck with it. He believable-ish. It sound good, whatever you want to say. Or you gotta be that nigga. I don't know. It's a tough thing. Art is tough and it's subjective. But that's y'all people's, man. I'm sorry. If you ain't heard it nowhere, you heard it here first. Your favorite artist is trash, probably. I ain't gonna even hold you. Your favorite artist is probably ass. Like I'm just gonna be the first nigga to tell you that. If you ain't never heard it from nobody. I don't know. I don't know right now. Who your favorite nigga right now?
My favorite artist has been Kendrick for a long time.
Okay. Who your favorite nigga right now? Besides Kendrick, favorite person?
What do you mean? Like as rap?
Yeah. Like person that came out in the last 5 years.
I like J.I.D. I like Jid.
He ain't come out in the last 5 years, but okay. He older than that. Yeah, he'd been out for a while.
I know, but I mean, he became relevant in the last 5 years.
Okay.
He like literally came out.
Yeah. Name an artist that has come out in the last 5 years that you like, that you think is really good.
See, that's tough for me because I don't really listen to new music.
Exactly.
Tell you, I fuck
Go ahead, Wade.
ESTG. I don't know if you ever heard of him.
Who?
ESTG. Never heard of him?
Nah. What's that? Sound like a disease.
Nah, he's a rapper out of Louisville.
ESTG.
I fuck with 42 Doug.
42 Doug is ass. Okay. Who else? I know him. He's super garbage.
Just came out of last 5 years.
Mexican OT is trash and racist.
That ain't garbage yet.
I don't do that shit.
That's what it is.
Yeah. Don't OT. Don't make an OT be saying the N-word.
He a Trumper.
And he a Trumper. He a Trumper and he say the N-word. I'm good. I'll pass. Y'all got him. Y'all got him. If y'all like him, y'all can have him. He did steal the baby flow too. Yep. He did.
He did.
Mm-hmm. Except for he rolled his tongue.
You see how they praise him for that though?
Yep. Yep.
That's crazy.
Yep. I think they both asked, but I'll take the baby easily over him. Easily.
Yeah, I agree.
Easily. Not even close. Even before the racist shit, I'll take the baby over him. He way better. Yeah, I'm telling you, man. The nigga, hey, I'm gonna tell y'all something about art. Art has been ruined by capitalism. Art has been ruined by capitalism. It's not a secret. It happens. It's been happening. But yeah, art is not what it used to be, and it ain't. I'm not no old head nigga. I'm telling you, without a doubt, art has been ruined by music. Has been ruined. TV has been ruined. All of that shit. Movies have been. All of that shit. It's been ruined by capitalism. So yeah, it ain't no.
Anything that's based on making maximum profits.
Eventually, it gets fucked up. Yeah, and it's. Oh
my bad, probably.
No, you good.
I was gonna say because it's gonna get tainted. They're gonna just find the easiest route to sell, like music or whatever.
Yeah.
Like there's gonna be no soul in it.
You know what's funny? All the artists that I like that came out in the last 5 years, I would probably say are all women. I think Meg is the best rapper to come out. Woo. It's either Meg or Doja. And I don't like Doja. She weird. Doja is the Drake. She the female version of Drake. Don't get me wrong. She's not as problematic, but she problematic as fuck. But Doja is no, not Doechii. Doja. Rapper? Doja is one of the Doja is Doja Cat is correct. Doja Cat could rap like a fucking rapper. She could rap like Jay-Z. Like, I'm not even playing. She rap like Nicki. She could fucking rap. She could rap her ass off. But she just weird. Oh, she better than 99% of men. She just weird off the thing. The problem, her shit ain't got nothing to do with her music. It's her. It's if she don't do no weird shit off, she crazy good. Like that, her whole shit, she fucked me off. When I see her in her element, I'll be like, you weird. But when I listen to her, I'll be like, God damn, she could rap. She one of the best. But really dope.
She really is as a person though, because she's so talented. But
she is. Doechii is hard. Doechii hard, but when it comes to like rapidy rap, I got Doja and man. Go listen to all the Meg freestyles. Meg don't fall off. That shit, I'm really big on if you could, because she could do the album shit crazy, right? She made great songs. But when Meg be doing them freestyles, she be fuck. I be like, God damn, she don't fall off. Her freestyles be crazy. Her freestyles be legendary. I'll be shocked that them shits don't be getting more play. Like, I'll be shocked. Like, I'll be listening to them like, this is like really crazy how good she is. Like, her breath control is crazy. Her flow is crazy. The lyrics be like, her shit is tight. Like, Meg is tight as fuck. And like Glorilla is like, she like what I was talking about with Dolph. She from Memphis too, but she like what I was talking about with Dolph. She just say the realest shit. So I just like Glow for just everything Glow say. I'll be like, I could close my eyes and I could see that shit. Like, yeah.
And I like how she taps into like her Memphis roots.
Yeah.
It sounds like a lot of the OG Memphis music. That's how.
Yeah, you could tell she from Memphis. When she get to rapping, you'd be like, yeah, she from Memphis.
She's dope. I like Glorilla too.
Yeah.
So I like in terms of women, I know a lot of people don't like her, but I like Sexy Red. If I'm drunk as hell, you can turn that Sexy Red on.
I like Sexy Red. What? Yeah. They just don't like Sexy Red because she is like free as fuck. The men don't like her, but I like Sexy Red though. I like Sexy Red. But as far as like the women that actually can rap, I'm saying like the ones, you know what I'm saying? That,
all of those women that we've named so far.
They do, huh? But I think they are great.
Like you name them, they don't like.
But they can all rap. Name a man that can rap better than Doechii. Like right now, like name a nigga that came out in the last 5 years. Lil Baby. No. Not even close. Name a man that Lotto can rap too, but she problematic a little bit too. But name a man that can rap. None of these women, Meg not problematic at all. Whatchamacallit not problematic.
I don't think women have that luxury to come out here and be spitting bullshit, to be honest. If you're a woman, you have to rap. Like, men could come out here and bumble rap, and the women, they don't got that luxury to do that.
Yeah, they got to know how to rap. Yeah, you right. Yeah. Yeah, Lotto got she got a little problem, but she ain't, I still fucks with her. She young. But Doechii can rap. And I just saw her, I don't know where she was at the other day in them shorts and them pajama bottoms, whatever fuck she had on. And I support Doechii. That's all I know. I'm a big supporter of hers.
You listen to that UK stuff? That
Never.
C, or you not into that?
Never.
No?
I would never listen to a UK rapper. Last UK rapper I listened to was like, I think I listened to like Lil Dizzy or some shit. Yeah, like a long time ago. I don't listen to UK rap. They stole our whole fucking flow.
Now, Pop, when you say women, are you only mentioning the last 5 years?
Yeah, I'm just talking about like the last 5 years, the best artists to come out, the best rappers to come out have been women, like by far. It's not even close.
I agree. Yeah,
UK invented drill and trap music, didn't it?
And they fucking dreams.
I think that was the
Chicago niggas.
Yeah, Chicago and New York niggas is drill. I said,
In the UK.
hey, they said drill started in UK. I said, y'all ain't got no guns. How the fuck it's gonna be drill when y'all ain't got no pew pews? Like what? Y'all
I think I'd rather be shot than stabbed. No, I said no, that was all joke.
But my favorite woman rapper is probably Rhapsody. That's my favorite.
Of all time?
Not of all time, but like of my generation so far.
Rhapsody cool.
I don't know. There's a lot of like. I like Lil Kim. I like MC Light. I like Foxy Brown. There's a lot.
I think my favorite female rapper is Kim, Lauren. It's a tie between Kim and L Boogie.
Bro, those aren't even close. Lauryn Hill, like lyrically,
No.
there's no, I don't know that there is now or ever has been somebody.
Lil Kim got bars, crazy bars,
Yeah,
crazy bars.
somebody said the Brat is crazy.
The Brat was hard as fuck too. Then they said remove Mr. Jones.
Gangsta Boo? Remember Gangsta Boo?
Yeah, but
Mr.
not.
Jones, though.
I don't know. They said remove him though. But yeah, nah. Lauren is crazy. Lauren got bars, and Nicki, as far as rap is concerned, I think Nicki is the best, like female rap. I think Nicki is a top 10 rapper of all time, male or female. But
I think she set the bar so high for women rappers in terms of commercial success. I don't think she'll ever be touched again.
I agree with that.
And she broke a lot of ground. In my
You talking about
I like Cardi.
all time.
I'm a Cardi fan, nigga. I ain't gonna even hold you.
Cardi B?
I like Cardi. I like Nicki. I like, yeah, man. Yeah. I don't listen to, I'll tell you the ones I don't. It's easier for me to say, I don't listen to Lotto. Not like I'm against it. I just don't listen to her. Like, I don't think there's not a Lotto song. I'm like, I gotta hear that song, but like Meg got songs, and I'm like, I gotta hear that shit. Nicki got a bunch of songs. I'm like, I gotta hear, that's how I judge people a lot of times, is like playability. How often do I listen to you? So
Yeah,
I listen.
So Pop, is that what you base your music opinion on? Is how many times you listen to it?
No, it depends on what we're talking about. But yeah, I mean, ultimately though, I listen to the things that you know what I'm saying? Like if I like it and what are we talking about if I don't even listen to the shit?
I think Kendrick Lamar's "To Pimp a Butterfly" is one of the best hip hop albums ever, but I've only listened to it like twice. It's not an album that I want to go back and listen to. But objectively, it's one of the best ever made. But like,
I listened to that album a lot when it came out.
I don't go back and listen to it. But
It came out 10 years ago.
yeah,
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what y'all be talking about. I ain't gonna even hold you. Kayla said, "Good Kid, Mad City" is literally a movie if you listen, right? Yeah. And I saw Kendrick perform "Good Kid, Mad City" when he was opening up for Yeezy on the Yeezus tour, and it was just Kendrick on stage with a DJ and the biggest fucking screen you ever seen, and that was the besides the Travis Scott show, that was probably the best show I ever seen in my life. And I done seen a lot of people perform. I done been sitting on the stage there, you know what I'm saying? I done seen a lot of people perform, and that was Kendrick and Kendrick and Travis was like, my God. What up, BBG?
I think he's not a rapper, but I think the
If you don't say cash out, it's a test of loyalty, and I will start reporting the live.
If I don't say who?
Just cash out. And I won't just report just the live, like individually. I'm going to report each individual in the live.
Who'd you say, Cash Doll?
Yes, so you will get a stream of violations.
and then I'll report your page.
Oh, Cash Doll. Okay, I thought that I was like, wait.
Yes, I don't want to know how you feel about her lyricism or anything. Honestly,
I don't think I
care.
know many Cash Doll
Her name
songs.
her name should be on the list. It's not up for me to decide. If you want to maintain any level of friendship or brotherhood here, I think it's best.
She on
that
it.
You just mentioned.
All right, and she from Michigan. Cash Doll. I don't know nothing about. I don't listen to her, so I can't say if
That's
she.
fine. That's fine.
I'm looking at her though. She on the list. She at the top of another list. I don't know about musically, but
I don't care what list you put her on.
she definitely on the top of one of the on some. She on the top of my list already, but I ain't heard none of her music yet though. So let me listen.
Pull up your sunglasses and use your security uniform to look down at the list one more time.
Let me look. Let me.
Find her name.
Yeah, let me look. Let me check it out before I judge it. I don't be. Yeah, I ain't heard it. I'm gonna listen to it though. Yeah, I just seen it. I just seen her. I've heard her name and seen, you know what I'm saying, but I just seen it right now, and I was like, oh, okay. Well, yeah, I'm definitely down. I'm definitely gonna give it a twirl. 100%. 100%. Damn. Ice me out, huh?
Yes,
She been out for a cool minute.
she has been out for a cool minute, like a nice little amount of time.
Yeah, she was born in the 80s, so she been on. I know she been on the scene for a minute.
She been in shows, TV shows too.
Oh, for real? What TV show she been in?
She was on. She was on BMF.
Oh yeah, that's why I don't be watching that shit.
Oh, you don't fuck with BMF or Power?
It was actually pretty good.
I ain't saying it's bad. I just don't watch it.
Yeah, I didn't watch the second season though. Truth be told.
BMF the first season was the best one. After that, they went overboard. But
Oh, she's on Ladies First. Some. Oh no, that's a Queen of Styles, Made from Scratch. She been on a few things. It look like. Yeah, I don't watch BMF though. I ain't against it. I just don't. What again? I just don't watch it. Ain't my thing.
Yeah, I didn't watch the second season because Baby Meech looked like my daddy, and that's weird.
He do a little bit. Hey,
He really do.
Hey, she got a this video. She got goddamn 98 million fucking views. God damn. That's called For Everybody.
You know what I think people like her though? Truth be told, I know people.
I did not mean to do that. I'm sorry, y'all. Hold on. That was crazy. It was not letting me mute it. Oh, Rod Digger hard. Hell yeah. Rod Digger hard as fuck. She was one of my favorites. One of my favorites. Mm-hmm.
You know, Remy Ma let me down.
I never liked Remy Ma. Never.
She let me down.
Mm-hmm.
Do you listen to anybody from down south?
Yeah. I listen to people from everywhere.
Well, why you ain't named Trina? I ain't think about that.
I don't know. I'm not Trina. I'm not against Trina. Like you got to understand, it's like I said, I'm very particular. So I listen to everybody, right? I give it like a spin or two to, you know what I'm saying? But like if the shit don't stick, it don't stick. And her shit like never stuck with me.
I'm the same way. I'm the same exact way as public.
Yeah, I like Trina though. She ain't got. When Trina makes songs and I like them. Like she on the feature, I like the song. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't never been like, turn to, you know, like I like it. It just ain't never been something I'm like, I gotta listen. I do like Flo Milli. You already know I like Flo Milli. Flo Milli do something. She I don't know what Flo Milli look like or nothing, but she in my mind. She looked fine as fuck. Like when I hear her lyrics, I'll be like, God damn. I don't know. But I don't know what she looked like in real life. But I will
say it is shameful that none of us have mentioned Missy or Left Eye. We was talking about
Left Eye. Right?
Missy not a rapper.
Yes, Left Eye was a rapper. Left Eye, yeah, she was dope.
Missy wasn't a rapper to me. She was.
I thought we was talking about most recent.
Why Missy wasn't a rapper to you though?
I don't know. She didn't really. Missy took. She didn't really take rap seriously. Missy used to rap like Magoo.
They did all rap the same.
Missy wasn't no real rapper. She used to just make raps to, you know, name a Missy bar.
She just did sweet stuff.
No, name a Missy bar. Give me a Missy bar. I would love to hear it. Give me a Missy bar. I would love to hear it.
The beginning of Gossip Folks.
When I walk up in the piece, I ain't gotta even speak. I ain't thinking these all in, man. You ain't talking about me. I ain't saying these girls. I mean, it sound good, but that shit. It is. I ain't saying I don't remember it. That ain't a fucking bar though.
It ain't like something that you gonna read that you gonna be like, that is enlightening. Like you never gonna know.
Watch your mouth.
Yeah.
Give you a taste.
You're a performer.
In your face.
Missy puts on a good show.
She's an art. She makes beats. She writes great lyrics. Like she's great, like artistry, but she ain't a rapper though. Like I don't be like throwing on some Missy and listen to these bars. Never. Not this never happened.
All right, who would you say to listen to some bars? Who would you put on though? Like,
Oh,
I'm just curious.
Like all time or Nas?
Now? Yeah, Nas. Yeah, I agree.
No, not Nas now, because I don't listen to Nas now.
Yeah.
But Nas back in the day,
Yeah.
Outkast,
Yeah.
Outcast.
Stacks all day. Cube, Ice Cube, Pac.
Yeah.
You gotta
Ooh,
let Outkast breathe for a second because Outkast
Mos
is
Def?
insane as a group and separately.
yeah. Well, yeah. Mos Def. Give me Mos Def. Like we talking lyric. Yeah, give me Mos Def. Goddamn. It's too many, man. I got too many.
I can listen to Rakim all day.
Scrambling your mind. That's how it is for me.
I can listen to Rakim all day. And
Rakim's my favorite rapper of all time.
I can listen to Rakim all day. And low key, Heavy D, I can listen to a lot. I can listen to a lot.
Heavy D can rap his ass off. That low key niggas didn't know that.
People think Heavy D was just like a hit.
No, Heavy D can rap. What's my nigga name? Black Thought for Groots. Yeah. No, I'm throwing on. Yeah. It all falls apart, or I'm throwing phrenology. Like I said, Mos Def or Black Star, Common.
Yeah, Common.
Old school.
Uncomfortable amount of Biggie songs.
Old school.
That A.T. Elliott album, the first album I ever bought with my own money.
Mine too. Mine too. The first CD I bought a Discman. The first CD I bought was AT Aliens. I had AT Aliens and I had that shit. And I had oh man, I want to say it might have been the Grave Diggers. I think I had like the Grave Diggers and AT Aliens I bought at the same time. I want to say that. If I had two albums, but
what's that freestyle dude name that be rapping like a pimp? What is that man name?
Sugar Free?
Is that who? Yeah, is that his name? No, not Sugar Free.
Oh.
Not breaking no finger. The dark skinned dude that be wearing the ascot.
Oh, Akima. I know you're talking about. Yeah, Akeem or something. Yeah, he tight. Yeah, he tight. He got a cold ass flow. Cold flow.
Very real bad.
Yeah, but he said like on some lyricist shit. Yeah, I'm throwing Jay on. I'm throwing old school Jay. I'm throwing Nas. I'm throwing Pac. Oh yeah.
All right, thank you.
Why you saying it like that?
Old school Jay-Z for the bars? Oh, Lupe. Oh, I almost forgot Lupe.
I think Jay-Z can still rap. He's not bad.
I can't listen to Jay-Z.
Sorry.
I can't. But yeah, oh yeah. Somebody said it. Oh yeah. You give me some oh yeah. Lauren.
I feel that way about In Between Drake, like mixtape to I say a little after he got famous Drake.
You talking about comeback season Drake?
Wait. Somebody said why? Somebody. Oh, Jadakiss. Yeah, Houston, Atlanta, Vegas, Drizzy was crazy. Christina said why nobody said Eminem for various reasons because Eminem would say shit like Eminem would say stuff like he was gonna unalive a woman and
something like that.
choke a woman until she passed out type shit. Like, nah, I'm good.
And we was bumping that shit.
We.
Oh, I didn't know this.
We. Who is we? I don't know, man. I don't know. My brother knocked me off of Eminem. I was listening to M one day. I was like, I'm what 16, 7, whatever. I'm like, nigga, this shit crazy. My brother listened to one of the songs. My brother's 6 years older than me, you know what I'm saying? So, and then at the end, it was one of the songs, and then he like Eminem like reenacted like him like robbing a place, and he shot the lady and ran out. And my brother was like, that's weird. Mm-hmm. Like I never forget that shit. He like clocked it. He was like, that's weird. He was like, that's not funny. And I was like,
crazy too, though.
Yeah, I wasn't a big Biggie fan. I wasn't a huge Biggie fan either.
He used to say outrageous stuff about like
Raping girls.
Yeah. No, he used to talk about like songs, right?
Yeah, go listen to Dead Wrong. Speaking of Eminem and Biggie, listen to Dead Wrong.
Yeah, they're
He said, I like it young, fresh, and clean, with no hair in between. Know what I mean? I said,
Sky is the Limit is supposed to be like an inspirational song, and there's nothing inspiring.
That was Puffy on the hook. BBG, that was just Puffy on the Puffy produced that, and then Biggie came in and did what Biggie did. So,
That song is uncommon.
That song tight as fuck. The hook insane.
Is amazing. Biggie got over because he figured out how to master, like, the performance. You know what I mean?
The
Like,
the video propelled it too with the kids in it. That was like we had never seen nothing like that before.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
I would say what made people like Biggie alive was his storytelling too. On so many.
Yeah, Biggie was great at telling stories, but
Yeah,
Biggie was problematic though with a lot of the shit he said.
They being hypocrites in the comments because Tyler the Creator would talk that same weird shit too.
Yeah,
Oh, Tyler the Creator was crazy at the beginning. Yeah, like Goblin, he was weird. He used to say, "I used to be like this shit goofy."
Oh wait, do you like Vince Staples?
No,
You don't like him?
I like Vince Staples as a person. Like I like who he is. I don't like his music. I like him better in interviews. Can't listen to him in music though. It's boring.
He's a very entertaining man.
Super entertaining. He a Long Beach nigga. That's what I'm saying. Vince is I relate to me and Vince like very much the same. But when I listen to his music, I'm like, eh.
Because mine gonna be unhinged like that. Yeah.
Just he is like you, BPG. He delivers it deadpan, so serious, so sincere, so sincere. Everything he says, he means it. He really mean it.
I love it.
I think Tyler and Vince said worse things than Eminem and Biggie did, like when they first came out.
I'm not a Tyler the Creator fan. I don't listen to Tyler the Creator, so.
That wrong might be one of the most diabolical. I was about to say, you're just not old enough. That's what it is.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a lot of people rapping about SAM girls back in the day, and
all of that. Hold on, wait. All of that is the same. Let's say, right? Let's say they're all the same on that level, but then Biggie would talk about unaliving people too. Like he would just be talking about unaliving everybody. Like he was just different. Yeah, he was different with it. But Tyler was like. Tyler and Eminem were like shock jocks. It don't make it any better, but Tyler and Eminem were shock jocks. Like they would just say shit to get attention. You know what I'm saying? Well, shit, Eminem actually was doing that shit.
Like Tyler was like a troll, like the original troll.
Yeah. He was a troll. But Eminem actually believed that shit though, because he didn't like women, or he don't like women. He's still doing the same shit too. No, he's not. My son makes me listen to Eminem because my son likes Eminem because of it. I hadn't either in damn near 20 years. And my son found Eminem via fucking YouTube, and this nigga started liking Eminem. So I'm listening to Rap God every day. I'm listening to what's the song he got, Godzilla or whatever. I'm listening to that shit. I'm listening to the lyrics. He's just trying to say the most shocking. She's saying the same stupid shit. He's still saying F-bombs, like. He's still saying the same goofy shit. I'm like, all right, Em, we get it, bro. He's a grifter, yeah.
I'm not a fan of Eminem because of the fact that like everything about Detroit he claims while like not having ever actually lived in Detroit and claiming it absolutely to the fullest and then continuing to not do absolutely anything for the community that he pretty much grifted right off of. It's very annoying.
Oh yeah, those dudes are trash. Joyner Lucas is a black white supremacist. I can't listen to him. I fuck with School. I fuck with Schoolboy and I fuck with Big Sean. I used to fuck with Big Sean back in the day.
I would say though, unlike Eminem, the woman actually liked Tyler, even when he was saying all that crazy shit. I don't know. I guess it's some stock.
Schoolboy last album was dope. I liked it a lot.
Who?
Schoolboy Q.
Oh yeah, Schoolboy was decent. I like Big Crit too. Yeah, Big Crit, another nigga I like. Yeah, Big Crit, you could tell he was outside. That's what I'm saying. It's niggas that was outside, or you could just tell like, yeah, that nigga was outside. I don't fuck with Chance. He's always annoying. Always. Can't fuck with that nigga.
His mixtape though. His mixtape he came out with.
I can't fuck with that nigga. Chance said something one time, and I know it. I already didn't like him, but then it solidified him. Nigga said everybody hates the Lakers, and I was like, yeah, he not for me.
He need to name his next album "I'm a Really Good Dude." To me, something about him to me is just like, hey, I'm a good safe man. I feel like he shaves the hair off his face intentionally.
But he a fuck boy though.
He is.
He a fuck boy though. Somebody put him, his homie. They put his homie in the comments. Childish Gambino. I think
him too.
I think because the internet is a top 10 album of all time of any genre. I don't care. I think because the internet is like, I don't even know how an actor could make an album that good. I don't even understand it. It's like, but
I thought it was. Oh my bad, bro.
no, but Childish is prior to that. When he's really problematic, like very colorist and like he was just weird. But he somehow, some way, he pulled it together. He grew up a little bit and he made that album, and I thought it was a masterpiece. And then he made the one album that he didn't tour for. What's the one you know what I'm talking about? The last one he made, the singing one. Not the last one, but the
You talking about Chance or Childish Gambino?
Childish. The one he made, the one that he didn't tour for. It was like around COVID, I want to say.
This is America thing where he.
No, before This Is America.
I wouldn't know for sure. I wouldn't.
He made that album. He'd be like,
just because the color is so many anti-black.
Redbone. Yeah, the one with Redbone. Yeah, that album, crazy.
I did not like that Redbone song.
Oh my God, I love that whole album. Oh my God, I love that whole album.
Hey, you like The Weeknd?
Yeah, I like The Weeknd. Not a lot of his new shit since he got too poppy, but back when he used to go, ooh yeah, ooh yeah, ooh yeah, ooh yeah. When he was doing his Canadian intros, I fuck with The Weeknd. Hell yeah. I fuck with The Weeknd.
We ain't The Weeknd no more. I forgot what he changed it to.
Yeah.
It's not.
Me too.
Once it was too many white girls dancing around him in a circle off beat, it was kind of like
The Weeknd.
concert for me.
Yeah, because The Weeknd like them girls that do coke. Black women not doing coke like that.
Hey man, what's that?
What?
Hold on.
Yeah. You gotta say something else. You can't say that word.
Yeah, we got to be a little careful. Hey, The Weeknd. Hey, The Weeknd is hard. The Weeknd before he got real pop, he got you know a song I like a lot from The Weeknd, and because I don't do D-Rugs, and I don't drink or nothing like that anymore. But it's certain songs do make me feel like I'm on them, and I'm weird like that with music. Like music can really like it fucks with it does. That's why I'm real picky about the music I listen to. But that song he got with the Metro Boomin beat. Never need a bitch on what a bitch need. Trying to find a way to get it. Heart, nigga. When Heartless come on, that nigga Metro Boomin. I don't know what that nigga did. He put a little something in that beat. I don't know what he put on that motherfucker. He put some sazon. I don't know what he did with that beat. But when that motherfucker come on, I literally be feeling like I be on something. I don't even need music. I don't even need him to sing on it or nothing. I literally could just listen to the beat. That beat is so, and Metro got another beat like that too.
Metro be going crazy with the beats, man. I'm not going.
He got another beat that do that to me too. That's what's my nigga Don Toliver, who I love. He got a song with Don Toliver.
Was it on the last Metro album?
Maybe, I think so. He got a song. Oh my God, he got a song with Don Toliver. Oh my God, that motherfucker. When that shit hit, bro. Oh my God. You be really feeling like free, like a white person in the club dancing.
That's crazy.
You do.
Who
Metro?
Yeah. Just like every beat is like, oh.
I ain't never heard a Metro beat I don't like. I've never heard one.
Specifically similar in the 90s though. And once he got poppy, it was like,
Nah, that's not his either. It's not around me. What's the one he got? He was like I can't play it on here because it's gonna flag me. It was like he was like brainless. Oh my God. He was like, I used to something in the club. I was famous. I was brainless. I was shameless. I don't remember. I'll play it though. But my God, I said, matter of fact, did Metro make that beautiful morning? The song on Pablo with Ye?
Oh yeah, he did make that.
If your Metro don't touch you, I won't shoot. Beautiful. Nigga, that's the Metro. Nigga, Metro ain't never did nothing wrong in my book. I don't know why them niggas was beefing, but I was on Metro's side. I don't know what the fuck Jake was talking about, but as soon as he started beefing with Metro, I was like, nah, you doing too much, nigga.
If everybody has a problem with you, that means
You the problem.
Listen, I like Drake musically, but he looked like he kind of moved like a grimy dude, Drake.
Yeah, Drake a weirdo. We know that.
Yeah, he looked like he the type to smash or go behind your back. Some shit.
Don't isn't that song Drake got the no black that shit back if you blasting? Back and forth to Italy, my comment section killing me. I swear I'll be so passionate. Y'all do not know that half of it I grew up with some wrestling boys be crashing and splashing it. When I see, I think that's a Metro. I want to say that's a Metro, but I could be wrong though. It could be like it's on Scorpio. And when I be so passionate, I do not mean that. And then I still in the studio.
I went to Houston for a week and that Nokia thing by Drake. That's a fire song to play in the club.
I told you. That's what I said. I said the trap love that shit. That shit bump.
I think Drake's last good album was Nothing Was the Same.
No, I'll go
Yes.
with Views. I think that's the
No. Views, and then what's the one he had with the one he had with
Future?
No. I think no. The one not that new. If you're reading this, it's too late or whatever.
Oh, that one was dope.
That album tight.
That's considered a mixtape. That's why I didn't count it.
Oh, I don't know if it's a mixtape or not. That shit beautiful. He got that.
Yeah.
He got rock me real slowly.
But
Put a bib on
I
me.
think
That
Views
shit
is
hard.
in classic Drake around after Views is still hit or miss.
Views was trash.
I don't know about
Views
that.
had the summer on lock. You're crazy. With
Yeah.
the one dance, controller, all that.
Those are like the only good songs on there.
Nah, he had a bunch of good songs.
What are the other ones?
He had what's that shit called? Still here was.
Look, you gotta look them up. That's because it's not that good. I can name like 5 songs off of Nothing Was the Same right now.
That still don't mean nothing. I think
Nothing was the same. Nothing was the same.
Classic. Nothing Was the Same was a classic.
Nothing was the same was good. I don't think Drake got a well. Take care and the one and his first album, the Thank Me Now, whatever. Thank Me Later, whatever. Thank Me Later is classic and Take Care is classic. The rest of this shit not classic though.
Take Care. 2 classics.
Yeah.
That's
None of the rest of nothing. Drake doesn't have an album outside of those 2 albums that I could just press play on. All the rest of that nigga albums, I'm skipping 80% of the album. I'm picking songs.
Realize, like, that's the first time a lot of people heard Kendrick outside of the West Coast. A lot of people at the weekend of Take Care. I didn't realize.
I heard the. Oh my bad. Go ahead.
Kendrick.
I forgot how star-studded that album was until I went back and I'm like, oh, he really had a lot of people on this one.
Nah, I knew. I heard Kendrick when he was battle rapping. I knew when he was battle rapping.
California, so that's different.
Yeah, he was on my homie show. He was on Homegrown Radio with the homie Head, DJ Head, and Chuck Dizzle. Them my niggas. But yeah.
A lot of us on the East Coast and the South, our first time hearing Kendrick was when he was on Take Care. This is a while back ago.
Yeah. Hey y'all. I got a dip, man. That was fun. I love it. That was a good convo. Shout out to the Tapper Shappers and Super Chatters, though, man. Shout out to the old subs and the new subs, man. Love y'all for real. We're gonna be back on a little bit late. Oh no, I'm gonna be back on today, but maybe tomorrow. I gotta get on.